Takes a minute. There we go. Hello, 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 everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here on our group play Sunday. Yay! I'm in southeastern Manitoba. It is currently 20 degrees Celsius, which means it's 68 Fahrenheit. We had a major thunderstorm last night. Ditches are full. It's really wet out there, so I'm glad I'm down here playing. Hello, Belinda. Hello, Teresa. So I'm going to roll through.
Hi.
I'm going to roll through each and every one who's here, and they're going to explain what's going on their desktop today. So we'll start with Beth. Beth, you're up.
I am upcycling my cans. I've got several cans that I like to use on my desk. This one is done with some tissue paper, but it needs more. And I like to use cute cans like this one here. It's got some of my pens and scissors and things in them, and I love it. So I'm going to try to upcycle some of my cans around here so that they look as cute as this one. And I also have a backup of a cigar box if I run out of time.
All right. Beth, I was wondering, when you do your cans, I know that a lot of times you say you use them for pens and bits on your desk, but have you ever poked holes in them and used them as lanterns with candles in them?
No, I've never done that.
Well, my girlfriend does that. What she does is she takes a can and she fills it full of water and freezes it. And then she uses like a punch, like an awl or an ice pick.
Yeah.
And that way she can do the pattern without the can collapsing. But she had a whole string of them on her deck, and they were absolutely stunning with those little tin type holes in them.
Yeah.
But
well, I'm kind of a big safety buff. I'd have to buy those little battery light.
Well, yeah, I would too.
But yeah, that would be good. And of course, I live in Florida, and everything is hot down here, so you don't want anything to make any heat.
Right.
But that's a good idea.
I just wondered if you had done that.
But I've never done it. I've seen people do like little cat cans, the tuna can size, and then they hang them in the trees for a party or a wedding or something with a little candle in there, tea light.
Yeah, and Teresa says you can use them for flower pots too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
We're going to move over to Anne and see what Anne's playing.
I was picking some things up yesterday, and I came across this pamphlet, or it's actually a little book. See, it's spiral bound. It's very nice paper from our county area on the aging, and I was going to throw it away. And then I thought, WWKD, what would Kim do? Kim would never throw it away. So yesterday, because you don't want to watch me glue 20 pages or something, I started doing the inside with some pockets over here to cover up the print. And then I also had a pile of roll-offs and prints that I was going to turn into signatures, and then I decided I didn't want to do that after all. So I started gluing them to the pages. And I made a little flip out.
That's lovely.
And then this is how I just glued the opposing pages. So just took some glue, put it on there, smacked it down, and let them dry for a few minutes. And that's what I'm going to work on, is trying to finish it, because I also have, I don't know, I made pockets, and I don't even make that many journals, but I have, let's see, 1, 2, 4, 6 boxes full of pockets. Different kinds of
pockets. What size boxes?
They're little boxes. They're little,
okay.
They're like pencil boxes, see? There.
Oh my, that's still a lot of freaking pockets. Anne.
It's a lot of freaking pockets. Yeah. Each of these is full of different types of envelopes. And then I have Tim Holtz things that I'm probably never going to use. So I thought, here's the place to use it. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it when I'm done, but I'll figure that one out later. So that's what I'm working on.
Awesome. All right. Miriam, you're up, honey.
Here, how are you? Okay, so I have a box. I have toilet paper rolls that I already squashed them. I have these boxes that are chocolate boxes and cookie boxes, and I have prints. So I'm going to do something with that. I think what I'm planning to do it's a little journal with something inside that will do large parts, and then I will put a box. So this be the house for the journal.
Oh, lovely.
Wow.
So I'm going to start from scratch.
All right. Sounds awesome. All right. So, what's Kim doing today? Kim had no idea until 5 minutes before we started. Well, no, maybe half an hour because Beth and I were playing and chatting before we went live. So, I have these plastic bowls. I have 6 of them. And I used to use them when I had tables at the local farmers market. The farmers market was in a gravel parking lot. So when the wind came up, the outside of these bowls got really, really badly sandblasted. They were just horrible. So I covered them in bits of brown paper, used brown paint over it, so it had kind of like a leathery, rustic look. Well, I'm tired of the leathery, rustic look. So I figured what I'd do is I'm going to decoupage them with some cheerful napkins, and I don't know what they're going to be when they're done. They could be plant pots, they could be who knows what, but I'm going to decoupage some napkins on. So of course I stripped the backs off the napkins, and I took a wet paintbrush to go around the edge. So I don't want sharp edges on this. So that's kind of what I'm going to be up to. There, you like the way the eye turns out? Oh,
Let me tell you that I decide what to do 5 minutes before.
we do that, don't we? Like I've had a week to figure this out, and how
I've been saving cans for years. I got cans everywhere. Plenty of cans.
I have something to upcycle, but it's so big that I cannot put it on a stream. The nargila stand that it's like as tall as like to my shoulders if I sit beside it.
Okay.
And I want to do from this stand to like a little table to be between the two couches.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I will post some picture when I finish, but I couldn't do it that on stream. It's very large.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
This is my fancy upcycled Baron. It's a puck from a kid's air hockey game.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
It works really well on glue, though. I saw reminds me, I saw somebody, don't ask me where, that took empty glue stick containers.
Yeah.
And she put those little felt thingies that you can put on the bottom of your chairs on the cap.
Yeah.
And used them as ink blotters and
Oh, yeah.
spreaders.
oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
I've got a few of those. Yeah, definitely. What I still want to do with my empty glue containers, and I'm saving them, is melt crayons into them. And then I'll have big, thick crayons for doing rubbings instead of, just a lot of times you get those little scribbly bits.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now I feel bad I threw some away.
So, well, see, that's my pet peeve, right? We do junk journals to save stuff from going into the landfill, and we use glue sticks. Well, what's worse, a couple of flyers or 6 empty glue sticks? I don't know.
Yeah, 6 plastic containers.
So
now I'm going to reuse them.
I just figured I've got some glue sticks. How can I reuse them? So, yeah.
I like the crayon idea.
I did the chimneys of something that we did with Maxi for a collab, a boat. And I use for chimneys the glue stick, the empty glue sticks.
Oh,
Yeah, that would work too. Well, that's just it. Trying to find out other uses for a lot of our,
Of course,
it's, my big pet peeve is pill bottles.
oh
but
yeah.
let's be frank, we cannot save everything, because we don't have the place, the room for that. I
Yeah,
personally don't have.
yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I've got lots of room, but I've got lots of junk.
It's okay.
We can throw something out
We
for
can.
someone else to find it.
Yeah,
Share the love.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We found with Maxi, we found, I think it's part of something in a car. It was something like big car, like this, with another. It was like metal, and I think I saw that, and I saw a robot in my garden, and
oh
Maxi said, "I put it inside." No, put it away, please.
no. I know. It's bad when you've got somebody else who even helps you find things.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Maxi come home with and things all the time.
He is a good helper, that Maxie.
Oh yeah,
Well, you should say, well, that's wonderful, Maxie. What are you going to make?
yeah, yeah.
What are you going to make?
Exactly.
I don't think I want it.
Uh,
Every family needs a keeper and a tosser, so that or a finder. Because we have
Oh,
both keepers. Oh my heavens, what a mess!
we're both keepers.
yeah.
And it's okay to say something like, well, thank you very much. Now, I don't think I can use this right now, but thank you for the thought.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can gently throw it away.
See, Beth is such a true, graceful Southerner.
She is. She
I'm a
is.
peacemaker.
I can tell.
And I had this D-stash, and it was the best idea ever. I don't know who told me to do it, but it was the best idea because Joe can't snitch it back into the garage. The last carload of things I had to donate to the thrift store, half of it got transported back into the garage without me knowing it.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
And I started discovering things, and I said, I thought I threw those out. I thought I threw that out. So the D-stash was perfect because everything went to the post office unseen. Everything was in the boxes, and he couldn't see to get it back. So it was he loves giving, so that it was perfect. So if anybody wants a D-stash medium flat rate box, I'm only charging for the shipping. All of the art supplies in the box are free. I still have tons to unload.
You do? I wondered if you did.
Yep, I still have more. I can thin out. I haven't gotten into the upper part of my.
When I receive your distash, I will tell you, thank you so much. I don't think I have now use for it. I will send you back.
Well, I'm going to send you and Kim and somebody else. Oh, I thought I'd send Gigi an envelope because shipping. I shipped a box smaller than the if it fits, it ships. I sent a box to Canada to somebody, and it was $60.
I know. Isn't that
Oh,
ridiculous?
no.
So I'm going to have to resort to an envelope for you.
Okay. It's okay.
And it's going to be flat things. It might be.
Oh, Maxi is home.
Dana.
Come and say hi to the peeps.
Dana.
Hey.
Hey, Maxie.
Hi, Maxie.
Hi, Anina. Nice to see you. Dana, would you like to go big and show us what you're upcycling today?
Okay.
Okay. Dana's big, guys.
Hi,
So
Dana.
we got these in the mail, and we got 4 of them. So I'm gonna make a book out of them.
Oh, cool. You can
Like-
make an accordion book.
Yeah, like they sent like 4, one for each of us. Like we live in the same household, people. So I'm gonna do
I
this.
think they know that you do craft and art, so they can send it on purpose.
Yeah, well, normally I grab junk mail and throw it straight in the trash, but oh, I got 3 of them. Sorry. My kids, yeah, must have got these. So like I hate junk mail.
You
I
can
hate it.
celebrate.
I've got it set up so that I don't get junk mail like
I
flyers.
wish we could do that. I really do.
Because our post office boxes are so small that, and we don't always pick up our mail every day, right? So it
Yeah.
builds up.
I
But you
wish
can't
we
do
could
that.
I don't know if we can do that here. I don't think.
Yeah, that would be awesome if we could.
Hi,
I
Cheryl.
just walked past the recycling bin from the mailbox.
Uh-huh.
And it goes. Unless it's interesting and I can use it, then I might use it.
Then no holds barred.
Yeah. Then recycling has to wait till I decide I'm not really going to use it.
Right?
So Dana's making a book. Awesome.
Yeah. I would have done something else, but I didn't plan because I suck.
See, I'm not the only one. 5 minutes before we go live, this is what we're doing.
Right.
Well, I decided yesterday.
That's awesome.
I know. I thought so. I was impressed with myself.
You prepared.
Ugh. I have one piece of paper that just would not glue down. It's all lumpy. Now I have to cover it with something else.
Little sister Cheryl's here. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Cheryl. Ah, I have a big pocket. That'll work.
We're upcycling stuff today, which means we're just doing our normal, everyday kind of stuff.
Oh, read Teresa's.
We have 3. What?
Read Teresa's. She's
Huh.
upcycling those little booklets.
Coin
that Rena
envelope.
got.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Into coin
she-
envelopes.
Yeah, she's going to make coin envelopes.
What's a
Oh,
coin
really?
envelope?
Something you put money in.
Yeah, they're just little wee tiny
They
ones.
used to.
But they're
I know what a coin purse is. I've just never heard of a coin.
yeah,
envelope.
no, they're about like 1.5 inches by 2.5 inches, something like that. Just really little. And it doesn't have a pointy flap. It's just got a flat flap. And yeah, I think that's what they are here anyway. They're just really little.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, okay. Little tiny envelopes.
Just
They have
for
an
like if
opening
you,
on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now I know.
some,
What you mean.
some businesses use them instead of giving you back 12 cents. They'll put the 12 cents in the little envelope and give you the envelope.
Yeah.
I wish
Return.
I went somewhere that did that.
Something like that.
We went with my grandchildren to an aviary, and they of course wanted something from the gift shop, and they said, you need a bag, and I said no, and then I saw that the bags were cute and pink, and I was like, okay, yes we do. How sad is that?
That's just normal when you got grandkids, because
I meant that, yeah, the kid, yeah, the bag. I meant, I was like, no,
yeah, no, I know. Like they just seem to help you make your decision of I could use that.
yeah. It was kind of funny, but they're really a pretty bright pink, and I thought, oh. The kids just looked at me like, okay, whatever.
So if anybody in the viewing audience would like to see somebody large what they're working on, please throw it up in caps, and it will be, I'll gladly make, somebody large. Of course, I'll be doing that off and on throughout as well, so that you can see what progress people are making. And today we are playing Upcycle Whatever We Feel Like.
We're using up something.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Instead of making more stuff.
Well,
we're making stuff with stuff, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
we always make stuff with stuff, but this time we're doing it like intentionally so that it gets used up, right?
Right. We're being very green today or something.
Well, we'll try it.
We try, yeah.
Well, Beth is red.
We
Yes.
can tell.
Yeah.
I'm
We
blue
can
right
tell
now.
ourselves we're very green all we want. If you looked at our craft rooms, that would be totally not true.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Hey, at least we're not driving around using gas, right?
Well, and
I
throwing trash out the
will
window.
to do a stream about decluttering.
I could.
So I can declutter.
Well, I had everything in those little plastic shoe boxes that you can buy. The shoe box, you can buy them 30 at a time, So last year I bought a bunch of those, and I put everything in a shoe box and labeled them. And I kind of did a little alphabetization in my closet from, all the A's, all the B's, all the C's were kind of together. And, I could sort of find something really fast that way. And I didn't have to go through every label. So, but anyway, I decided this year, after Dana started helping me, I don't need a whole shoe box full of pom-poms, right? And I think I had 2 boxes because I bought a new bag. So I said, no, I just need a half of a shoe box or even less than that. So I saved some pom-poms and I put the rest in D-stash and to donate. So that's what I did to all my boxes. And then so I can put pom-poms and stickers or something together, in the one box. And I got rid of half of my supplies.
That's awesome.
It was good. It was a good thing. Yeah.
Then somebody's going to come up with a use for all those pom-poms, and you're going to go, oh, I could have had.
Well, you know what? They're not that expensive.
That's true.
So,
that's awesome, Beth.
No big
And they
deal.
take up space.
And they took up space.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And so this way, everybody else, maybe somebody will come up with a pom-pom art project, and that'll be great. We can do pom-pom.
I mean, now if you had kids, that would be one thing, but
Yeah, and that was the other thing. I used to do Vacation Bible School, Sunday School, and I used to do puppets with the kids, and I used to do a lot of arts and crafts. But I don't do that anymore. I do mixed media. So I just need mixed media stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if I use a
you had a lot of craft stuff.
Yeah, I did. And I got rid of it too. Except for what
you go through different phases in life of what you're doing.
Yeah. And except for what Joe took out and hid in the garage.
He's bad about that, y'all.
Does Joe make art or does Joe just save stuff?
He just saves stuff. Yeah. He can. I'm going to try to get him to start drawing with me because he has drawn a couple of things, and I have found them in my, art books. And so maybe I can get him to do a little more later. So we'll work on that.
Yeah. We are upcycling stuff that we have kicking around our houses today. And so Beth is doing tin cans. Let's make Beth big. She's working on decorating tin cans. She's going to use them for various things, like for holding pens and that kind of stuff. That one's very cute. Look at the cats and the fuzzies.
Yeah.
If y'all only knew how many of those she had.
Dana, she was saying that before you got here about how many cans she's got.
So this is my inspiration. I love it. It's really kind of a hobo chic-y look. And I keep my pins in it.
And she don't only keep tin cans. She keeps the soda cartons.
No.
Like that a 6-pack of like glass bottles would come in.
Oh, those. Yeah.
Yeah, she keeps those too.
Awesome.
And
I
then
haven't had to help her clean it up. So
I've got 2 or 3 cigar boxes too. So I'm going to be working on these too if I run out of cans, which won't happen. But I'm putting text paper on this cigar box, and then I'm going to put a pretty napkin on top of it.
nice.
If you don't glue it shut, it works really good. It opens really nice if you don't glue it shut.
Yeah, gluing it shut is kind of hard to make. It's hard to make it open then.
Yeah, it does. But I've got an older book cigar box that I'm going to use, and I'm going to get rid of all of these things here. I'm going to throw these in the garbage. Can you believe it?
No.
Yeah, they got to go.
Just
Oh,
stick them
those
in
are
somebody's
beautiful.
box.
Wait a minute.
Maybe okay. I'll do a giveaway.
Just stick them in somebody's box.
I'll do
Yeah.
that. I can do that too. I've
Oh.
already mailed out about 20 boxes, and I've got 3 left. As soon as I get their shipping money, I'll ship them out.
Awesome. All right, Anne, you're up.
I'm up. Okay. Now I'm putting some of these pages did not glue down so nice. So now I've got out my pockets and I'm starting to put pockets down.
Is it a glossy paper, Anne?
It's this. Yeah, it's from a magazine. So yeah, it's lumpy.
Glossy paper, I find, is a real bugaboo.
It
And that's
is.
not. I'm being polite. You guys know that.
Yes, I know. I appreciate it. But I have all these pockets cut out, but I realize they're not actually glued together, but see, they're double-sided. So I think I did it that way so that I could decide which side I wanted to use when I got there.
Okay, that makes sense.
I thought that might have been why I did it. I don't know, but I'm going to claim I did it that way.
Okay, that works.
Does that work? Okay.
I like it.
So I decided to put the pockets down, and then I'll get out other stuff to put in the pockets, I guess. That would be the next step, wouldn't it? Would be to put stuff in the pockets.
That I do when the entire book is full. Otherwise, I find sometimes if I'm wanting to make on a page, it's so bulky with the stuff in the pockets.
Oh, that's what I forgot was mark making. Oops.
Oh, but you can go back and do that. Well,
Yeah.
I do it while
Splatters.
put together. Yeah.
Splattering.
Do what?
Splattering is good.
Oh,
It
yes.
is.
I splatter without meaning to splatter. I guess I'm a natural born splatterer.
Yep.
That splatter stuff. So
Born to
now
be.
I've put down 2 different pockets, this one and this one. Oh, on opposite sides of the page. That's probably not good either. Forward thinking isn't always my strong suit.
All's good.
Do you have a...
That's just it. It's going to be so unique. So unique. It's going to be awesome.
Thanks, Kim. I appreciate your vote of confidence there.
And
You've
seen the way my journals have started.
Yeah.
So you just keep adding until you're happy with it. That's why I save everything. That's my excuse, and I'm going for it, guys. All right, Miriam, you're up.
Stick with it.
Miriam, you're up, hon.
Okay. I finished to cut everything from the boxes because that will be like that inside the roll. Okay, if it passes to the other side, what happened here? Oh no. Okay, let's grab another one. So I am going to put it inside like that. And it's going to be in the middle. And then I am going to grab some tissue or papers or whatever, and I'm going to put everything around. So now I have all of these ready. So I'm putting it inside, forming the, and it's okay, but it's perfect to go inside the box. So I have enough boxes to do everything. That was okay. And I don't have like 8 boxes around now.
That's a
I will
great.
have only
great.
one.
I love it.
That's great.
Because I go over 2 chocolate boxes for week and maxi 2. So it is 4 of them weekly. I need to do something.
Well, they say dark chocolate is good for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I never thought of turning things inside out because you know how you've got the glossy side on a lot of boxes, things just don't stick to it nicely. But I've never thought of turning them inside out. That's a great idea,
Oh.
Miriam. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dana,
Yes.
you're big, hun.
That's where I am.
You're big.
I'm just covering with jelly prints.
Nice.
Me and Becca have jelly printed a lot lately.
Oh, look at those.
Yeah. So,
Awesome.
well, Beth started it too.
Yeah,
did
I
it
have
on-
to do a printing day.
We did it on her channel. So,
Well, I gave away all my painty papers to someone in the D stash. I had to make more.
So then you had to make more.
Yeah.
I get it.
gotta.
It
I'm
worked.
just trying to-
Oops.
something to go with this.
See, it's very seldom that I have full sheets of painty papers around because I hack them up constantly, right? So having full sheets would be I think I need to do a painting thing. I really do. For those in the audience, if any of you guys would like to come and play with us on a Sunday, please shoot me a message because I will gladly have you here playing with us. Just, send me a message and I will send you the Sunday link because it changes every Sunday. Just a heads up, I'm going to go big here for a second. I have to find the cursor. You know how that works? Oh, I'm so bad at technology. Okay, here we go. Of course I want you, Teresa. Definitely. Shoot me a message if you want to come on Sunday with us. You're more than welcome. The thing is like I keep saying, I want a variety of creative individuals showing what they do with whatever the prompt is that day. And that way the viewing audience can find somebody that does it a style that they could feel comfortable doing it with. You know what I mean? If that does that make sense? Does that make sense to anybody?
Yeah.
It makes sense to me.
Extra ideas.
Yeah, more ideas. And because we all do things so differently, one of us will have a method that would resonate with somebody who goes, I can't do that, right? We all know you guys can do that. Anyway, I have got this bowl covered in these strawberry napkins now.
Oh, cool.
So
Now you have a bowl of strawberries.
I could have a bowl of
Oh,
strawberries.
I love it.
The right time of the year for a bowl of strawberries.
Well, my strawberries are blooming, but I don't have anything on them yet. They haven't
you're-
started forming.
You're further north.
We certainly are. But when I do, so like I say, this bowl was really badly sandblasted from being at the farmers markets in the gravel parking lot. I have 6 of them, and I covered them all with that brown paper. And now I want something more fun. So,
Sorry, dog alert.
no problem.
Who's home?
So I've got this one done. I will trim it up once all the glue is dry. Make sure it's all covered and no brown paper is showing. Not that it would really matter. Don't know if I'm going to add more to it, or we're just going to make them pretty and not plain brown today, if that makes sense to anybody other than me. So I have one done with strawberries. I thought I could use these as plant pots. Oh, you know what? Those could even make great lampshades.
Oh, yes.
I could
You can make a mushroom out of it.
I could make mushrooms out of it. Oh, then I'd have to do. It's concave. It's concave. I would have to.
A
fill
bird
it up.
bath. A bird bath.
So I've seen people take like a bowl or whatever, and then they use like a lamp, like a old lamp, and they use the post on it, and they make mushrooms for the flower bed.
Oh, that would be cute. Except that I've got like really big wooden turned mushrooms in my flower bed. But
Yeah.
But who says I can't have a variety, right?
Yeah.
So, but Ron has taken vases. You know how you can find really fancy or fun vases at thrift stores? And he's drilled a hole in it and made me hanging like swag lamps out of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So what I was thinking though is I have a bunch of baby food jars that if I hung it on the inside and had like those little battery operated tea lights and that could be really nice in my greenhouse.
Yeah.
I could do like a cluster of them. Anita, just bind my pile of paper and magazines that I want to throw away together so I'm not tempted to go back.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't do that. Until I say definitely not a purpose for whatever it is, I hoard it. So I do think that could be a cute, either that or I could put a plant in it. We'll see.
I had a lampshade that got stained in a move, and I took an old dictionary and cut it up and put it and decoupaged it onto the lampshade.
That would be nice. I wonder how.
It's really easy.
Because I don't know how well you can see that, but you can see through it. Like there's a nice light glow.
Yeah.
Through this still, because it's only, I mean, it would have been better if I didn't have the brown paper on top under as well, but that's okay. I can still see through it. I can put a light in there or something. And so we're going to put that on the floor behind me.
Let's see.
We'll do another one. Cheryl, you would like to join? Or are you talking to Teresa, hun? We would like Teresa to come play. We would like anybody to come play. The more the merrier.
We're equal opportunity players.
We certainly are.
Well, that sounds odd, doesn't it? Actually, I'm not so sure that's a good thing.
All right. So I only have a few of these strawberry napkins left. Isn't that awesome? Woohoo!
You know, I have a bunch of napkins and I've never used them. I don't even know if I want to.
Evidently, Beth is having next month a napkin swap. So I got her to add me to the swap list because I keep buying napkins, and you guys all know it's not.
Oh yeah, I want to do that too. I gotta get.
I should just send mine to some poor napkinless person.
I don't have a lot of napkins, but I received some and I had some and I put them all together finally.
Show the girl.
Finally. Now I don't know where.
Now you don't know where.
That's the story of my life, Miriam.
No.
Joe just came back from a pancake breakfast.
Mm.
He made
Oh.
pancakes for everybody this morning, including me.
Nice.
So that's
Oh,
that's going to be my lunch after a while.
He was the pancake maker?
He was flipping them.
Wow.
Oh,
Thank you, Joe.
That was nice of him.
You're welcome.
He's so good.
He even kept pancakes.
Nora's already tried them.
Oh, Nora likes them.
I think Nora will eat about anything.
Oh, she would.
Happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. He's in the kitchen.
Okay.
Well, you can tell him we all wished him a happy Father's Day.
I will.
So my birthday falls on Father's Day
Oh, happy birthday.
every leap year, but tomorrow's my birthday this year.
Oh, awesome.
Happy birthday tomorrow, then.
Yes.
Happy birthday tomorrow.
Hope you have a wonderful birthday tomorrow.
What are you going to do for your birthday?
Absolutely nothing.
That's what I like doing on my birthday, too. I don't cook on my birthday or my anniversary. I totally refuse.
Me too. I don't
That's a
do
good
nothing.
rule.
I just don't cook much.
I'm always cooking. I'm always cooking. And it's bad because we bought a smoker on Thursday. And so, of course, it's all I've been doing the last couple of days is putting stuff in the smoker because I can. I found a recipe for doing smoked cream cheese. Oh my word, guys. What a treat for if you've got people coming over.
Was it good?
It was awesome. Basically, what you do is you take your block of cream cheese and then you roll it in a rub, all the sides in a rub, and then you cross hatch it. You do like knife marks in the top, cross hatch it at the top so that the smoke can permeate. And you do it at 250 for 2 hours, and it is so tasty. It is absolutely lovely.
I would have never thought of that.
Yeah, me neither. But a lot of times when my kids come over, we have dips and things.
Uh-huh.
All right, Teresa's going to come up with us. I need to send you.
Yeah.
It sounds like something you'd buy at a really expensive fancy market, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Gourmet. That's you, Kim. The gourmet smoker.
Uh-huh.
What else did you smoke in it?
Chicken, and I bought mushrooms so that I can smoke some mushrooms because they looked really good. And then we bought a brisket yesterday, so it's marinating for pastrami.
I love Texas beef, barbecue beef brisket.
Yeah. Oh, Beth's holding up okay. I need to find my cursor. I'm on the wrong screen. Hang on.
I'm sending out Happy Mail.
Oh,
Hey, Beth, I need to be on the napkin trade.
I still need to message you, Beth, and see about your art supplies you want to get rid of.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Teresa, hon.
Send me everything.
Guys, she's big.
And this right here is painting paper. This is where I did one of those little things that you get in the mail. One of the little cards that you get. And so that's what I did was I upcycled it into a little coin envelope, and that's what I did. I upcycled some of my ugly painted papers into coin envelopes, and that's what I. Now I'm gluing them.
Oh, cool.
But
This is where I'm at.
that works really well.
Thank you. I got to get my camera down here so y'all can see me, right? I push it up out of my way.
Do you have a die for that, or do you cut them by hand?
I have a die for it. I'm not as good at cutting as Kim is. I have a die for it.
Oh, I love that.
It looks like that.
Well, that's cool.
That's my die for it. So I'm not as good as cutting as Kim is.
I think I have that die.
Well, I like the little coin envelopes, especially when I do work on a journal. I can use these in just about any size journal, except for the one I made out of a milk dud box. I can't use it on that one. But these go in just about any size journal. So that's what I like about the coin envelopes. And they hold quite a bit. You know, it's kind of and let's see. We're talking about what size they are. They are, well, turned around, Teresa. I'm not in the centimeters. Almost 3 inches wide.
Okay.
And with the flap closed, they're almost 4 inches length.
Okay. So they're a little bit bigger than I thought.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than what you were describing. But you're thinking more about an ATC card.
Yeah, something like that.
Or in best words, ACT cards.
You could. It would fit an ATC card though, wouldn't it?
It would. It would. It is large enough to make it as an ATC holder.
Awesome.
Yes.
That would be kind of fun to do, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
It would. Matching on.
What I got started first is I took one of the coin envelopes that Cindy from Cindy Loves Jewelry, she sent me a coin envelope, and I took it apart and started making them. And then I got me a die for it because I really liked the coin envelope, the size of it. And
really save your hands.
So they come out pretty good, even on ugly paper.
That's the nice thing about ugly paper. When you make it small, it's perfect. You know?
Yeah, isn't it though? And it comes out a whole lot better.
Yeah. But when you look at the whole sheet, you kind of go, what the heck was I?
Right. Yeah, like you can see this right here. It's musical notes, but really? It's ugly. Whoever thought of musical notes being ugly? Me. I made them ugly.
Well, I don't know. Have you seen some of my stuff? My goodness. All right.
It's not ugly, it's abstract.
That's it. That's it.
Well, I don't know. I've seen abstract that looks better than my ugly. I'm telling you.
You just specialize in ugly.
I specialize in ugly. Exactly.
Haven't you ever seen art like public art and you go, what? That's
I know.
In your mind, right? They're thinking, what in the world is on your mind when you did that?
Yeah.
Right. It's like that one guy. I can't stand to look at his art because it gives me a headache.
Who's that?
The one that has the face with all distorted and everything makes me think of a migraine.
Oh.
And it makes
I
me
don't
think
like this Silver Dark.
talking about Picasso?
Salvador Dali.
Yes, that one. I hate that. I hate it. I know for a while Picasso was great and everything in all the groups. They wanted to make Picasso faces and stuff. But Annie, I tried it once and I said, I can't do that no more. It gives me a headache looking at it.
Yeah, but Teresa, that little face on the in that tab in that journal that I sent you, that's all distorted.
Not like Picasso. You don't have a nose on top of the head.
Yeah, I guess that's
in it, okay? It was actually in the places it's supposed to be, just, like they were frowning or something.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That one where the eyeballs hanging out of the face, that kind of stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, the one where the nose is down below the chin and the ears up on top of the head. So, no, I can't do that. It brings me to migraines too much. So, anyway, it had a whole bunch of little stuff that went with this dye when I got it. And I don't use that little stuff. So I just keep it in a little envelope that I made. And this is a piece of that paper that Beth sent me. And it's really strong paper. I don't know why she found strong paper like that, but she did. And I just put it in there and I keep it all together like that. So that's how I keep it together. And there's my little upcycled envelopes. I got 12 of them.
Awesome.
Anybody need an upcycled envelope? I got 12 of them. I got the dye to make more if I need to. So, I haven't glued this one yet, have I? I guess I need to glue that one. And there's some things, Kim, that no matter what you try, that shiny part is still going to show.
Yep.
Yeah. So I just take and I run my nail down beside it where I want to glue it. And I glue right down there so it'll hold on.
Oh, okay.
And it kind of scratches it without it scratching too much.
Yeah.
And so what I do is, like I said, I just run my nail down it a little bit, and it'll make it a little rough. It's just enough rough to where it holds.
Yeah.
And so sometimes just no matter what you do, you cannot turn it inside out to get rid of the shiny. So you just run your nail down where you want it, or find you something that's going to scratch it a little bit if you don't. See, I about wore all my nails off because I do that crap. But,
I know the feeling.
But anyway, I got some ugly envelopes. Anybody need one?
I
2,
need
7 or 8?
I like mass making stuff like that and having it on hand. I really do.
Right, and see, I like using stuff like this for it too, because it's really sturdy. And even if I wanted to, I could take and okay, so I got all these little scraps left over from my ugly envelopes. I can make another uglier envelope out of just the scraps on it.
a new challenge, the ugly envelope challenge.
Right,
Ugly envelope challenge. I want to play.
Okay, let's make some ugly envelopes. Let's see how ugly we can make them.
Next weekend, let's do an ugly envelope challenge, guys.
Okay, let's do an ugly envelope challenge. I can make the ugliest ones of all.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Is the goal to make it ugly one
But
or take it
Ugly
ugly one?
is in the sight of the beholder.
I bought me these little things, and I kept thinking, now what can I use? Because I got me these little words, right? And I was looking for these little words and everything, and I got me these little stamps to make little words to go on my little envelopes. Okay, my little ugly envelopes, that is. Okay, so I got these little stamps to go on my little, and I got these little stamps, but I got these little words. But my other little words that I like are these right here. Okay, these little stamps right here, and I like these. And I was thinking, I could use these little words on these little circles, and I can put them on my little envelopes. And that maybe that
When
would
it's
look
in your
fun.
little world. Mhm.
In my own little world. Mm-hmm. I'm
Kristen
good
is
at it.
here. Hey, Kathy, welcome.
Hey,
Kristen,
Kathy. It's me over here. I'm Teresa.
Hello, Kathy.
welcome. We're upcycling whatever our hearts desire today. So we've got Beth's working on pans, Anne's working on a journal, Teresa's making envelopes, Dana's working a journal, and Miriam is doing a box set of stuff.
Right. A whole set of boxes.
Miriam's
Kristen?
working magic.
That on there like that. Even though it's crooked, y'all see, I cannot see straight.
I
You know,
can't
what would be funny
What
is send each
words?
other an ugliest envelope we made and then see what the other person can do with it.
Ooh,
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
that would.
Oh,
That
man.
would be fun.
Glued a little person down to a stamp. I am never going to use up all these Tim Holtz little people. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I am upcycling now a bag, a grocery bag, to tablecloth so I can paint.
Miriam can turn anything into art.
Nested.
All she
Yeah.
can-
This is nested.
Miriam,
Right.
Miriam wants to clean it back. Okay. Kristen, are you still here?
I won't imagine. Imagine will be good, right?
Bella's Homestead Kristen. Calling Kristen. I would like Kristen to come and play with us one day, guys, because she homesteads. So her creative outlook would be really, really interesting, I'm thinking.
Oh boy,
I'm going to have to,
we like homestead.
Yeah,
yeah.
me too.
I'll watch it. I'm just too lazy to do it.
I try a little bit. Like, I don't have the property to do, as much as I would like, but whatever. Anyway, I would love her to come and play with us one day and get her take on some recycling and stuff, the way she would use it around the homestead. Because I'm sure that, she's probably got some great ideas for repurposing things.
Bet she does.
So she managed, remember, I don't know if you guys remember last week, I was asking her if her potato slips grew. She took cuttings from her potato plants. Normally when you do potatoes, you do it from potatoes themselves, right? And you use the eye of the potato, and that's what sprouts. And yeah. So anyway, she cut slips off her plants, and they actually grew.
Wow.
You can do tomato plants that way too. You just take off the little limb off of it and plant it. It'll grow too.
Yeah. The problem, though, here is our growing season isn't long enough to do that, right? Like
You'd have to do it inside.
Yeah,
You'd have to definitely do it inside.
but I don't
Get a nice little greenhouse or a nice big greenhouse.
Don't you have a greenhouse, Kim?
I do have a greenhouse, but
Do
in
you
the
start
summertime
planting?
it gets no sun
Oh.
because my next door neighbor's trees are so big. But in the wintertime, in spring, before the leaves are out, it's lovely.
Mm.
That's why we spend so much time in there in winter for sun therapy. But in the summertime, it's just a nice shady place to hang out and art.
So you can't really start plants in there?
I can start plants in there. Well, I start them in the house, and we have lights in the shop that Ron uses so that we can have them growing in the under lights. And then I move them to the greenhouse once it's going to be close to freezing or not quite over freezing, so that's like minus 3 or 4 below, then I can heat it.
We're going to have a heat dome here this week. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah. I need heat.
I put up extra curtains just to block the morning sun, or it turns into a greenhouse here.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh.
We need it. We've had so much rain and it's been warm but not hot, and I really need some heat for my pepper plants.
Well, I could send you some maybe.
That'd be awesome.
I need some pepper plants for my heat.
Yeah.
Change.
Yeah, I need the pepper plants for my heat, y'all. Exactly.
So, speaking of plants, guys, hey. Speaking of plants, Beth and I were talking beforehand because I was in the studio early enough that we could chat and play. And the guts from the napkins, I saw a lady using them to make paper. And what she did was she spritzed them with water and some water with a little bit of cornstarch in them, and she layered them. And then she ran them through her Cuttlebug or like a pasta machine and pressed it really tight and had like little bits of paper. But she also took seeds and put them in the paper as well, so that between layers, so that you could actually plant it and have little seed things growing. And I thought that that would be a great thing to start. And we could call it seeds of creativity or seeds of inspiration or something like that.
That's like those really expensive papers. You can buy them like that. You can make your own.
Yeah.
Clever.
I saw the same video.
So
I was wondering if those seeds inside of the paper are not going to grow.
no, I don't think they'll grow for the, once they're planted.
I don't know. I did napkins with moisture and seeds for a starter.
Yeah.
So I think it might.
Well, it depends on how long the paper is wet. If you're just putting it through the cuddle bug and drying it right away, I don't think that they should sprout. The only thing being is, like, I couldn't send stuff down to you guys because you can't transplant plants across the border.
Yeah.
Right? Because you don't want invasive species to your area.
Yeah, I don't think I will do with seeds. No.
I was
But,
thinking she's going to make paper with seeds.
With flowers, yes.
Yeah.
With, like, dead flowers.
Anyway, I thought that was a really cool idea. Like, if you're just exchanging with somebody local, that could be kind of a fun thing
It's
to
a good
do.
idea then to put it inside of the land and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm working backwards here.
I'm sending you some papers, but it's contraband.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, so these bowls are a little unwieldy.
I found you, Kristen. Or Kathy, I'm sorry. I found you, Kathy. I guess I need to step up to the plate and learn how to use my Instagram and quit fighting it. Go with the flow. But it does cross over to my messenger. They
Yes, it
cross
does.
over, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good
Not
part.
necessarily.
You can put in Messenger, not in Messenger, in Facebook, and then it will put automatically. If you set up like that,
Yeah.
it will put automatically in Instagram too.
Okay.
The only thing you don't put is if it's a video.
Okay.
That you need to do it by yourself.
I just like doing one thing. I don't need to do 100 million different things.
Yeah. Now I even link to Threads that I don't use it. Even TikTok I don't use it. So I am in all platforms. Sometimes I have a like from Thread. I said I didn't put anything, and then I remember.
I don't use TikTok or Twitter or anything like that. But I do use my Instagram and Facebook.
I use Facebook and YouTube, and that's it. I don't use Instagram or TikTok or anything like that.
I've never done TikTok either.
Facebook, I think, posts to my Instagram, but I don't ever use it.
You don't start on Instagram?
No.
Hello, Debbie Howard.
Welcome, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Baby.
Oh, Kim made a mess.
Anina, hi. Didn't see you, Kathy. How are you? I'm sorry, I didn't saw the chat. Cheryl,
Miriam's really busy working today.
Linda. Oh yes, I am doing my thing.
She's on a roll.
No, and matter of fact, I had recently a very bad migraine attack.
Oh, okay.
So I took a medicine that Maxie brought me, and I don't know if you pay attention. I muted to shout to Maxie because she didn't hear me. So yeah. So right now I'm feeling well again.
Oh, good.
Good.
So both you and Teresa have migraines today. That's rough, guys.
Yeah.
That's rough.
I've had migraine for the last 3 days, and yesterday I didn't even get out of bed.
Oh, that is rough.
I only used to get them when I was pregnant, and then after I had my kids, if I had chocolate would set me off.
Oh yes.
Really?
Do you have like things like that set you guys off? I'm
Yes.
just curious.
Banana.
Bananas?
Bananas.
Bananas too?
Wow.
Bright light,
And alcohol.
certain perfumes,
Yes.
Yeah. Perfumes, definitely.
bushes, especially this time of year because of the really bright sun here and the bushes out there, the privet hedges. That's what they call them. They really get me.
You
I
must
love-
be allergic to them.
I love the smell of them, but they give me a migraine every time. Redbud gives me a migraine. There's a lot of stuff, like different kinds of perfumes, like I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, I can go out and walk my dog and come back with a migraine.
The one that gets me is when somebody takes a wet finger and runs it around the edge of like a crystal goblet or something. Oh, geez.
Oh yeah. They talk about fingers on a chalkboard, but they ain't heard no crystal goblet lately, have they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody did that once at a big formal dinner we were at, and I had to leave. I was just like,
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, this is not hot. And people flashing cameras in my face.
yeah, flashing lights.
You're,
Oh yeah.
you're welcome to take my picture if you don't have to use the flash. I made my husband's family so mad at me that they won't even speak to me anymore because of it.
Well, that's here.
I told them, don't take my picture with a flash. You can't do it. And it gives me a migraine. And my sister-in-law says, well, I have migraines all the time. I said, well, apparently you don't have them like I do, or you wouldn't allow it either.
Yeah.
You know?
Migraine is not a headache. Migraine is something else. I agree with that, Teresa. Migraine it's like a short circuit in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
I've always
So
got
rude of
short-term
them.
migraine.
And your brain controls everything. So I have a half of the body. Sometimes it's like if you have an ID, how do you call when you have a brain? I don't
stroke?
remember. A stroke. Well, it's like migraine. Like I have a variety of migraine that it's like mini strokes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I was born with epilepsy. I have what they call grand mal seizures.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
and I don't have them anymore. They said I outgrew them, but my brain will always be slow motion.
Oh,
I can watch Beth do that Copic stitch 1,000 times. The 1,001th time I'll get it.
tell me
But
something.
until then, and I know I irritate people when I say please do it again, and I
I
keep
love to
asking.
do it again. I love it.
But Beth, she goes, but I have videos with it on it. I said, okay, but I can't find them. I'm not
Yeah.
that adept in doing the looking for things on YouTube. Okay, I'm not good at. I can put anybody's channel on here but my own. Okay, I can share with Facebook on anybody's channel but mine. I cannot figure out how to do mine. Beth showed me the other night, and I couldn't tell you a thing she done except for 3 dots.
That's a start. Remember
That's
that.
all I remember is there's 3 dots. That's all I can remember.
You just remember that.
And I have to remember it one piece at a time, one thing at a time. And how many times have you shown how to do that, Beth? And I still don't know how.
100.
At least. And I still don't know how. I still can't do it. And that's just how my brain works. And that when I was in school, I was in special education classes because it's how my brain works. Once I get something, though, I've got it.
But you're so smart, and she can type like
Beth, you're big.
50 words a minute. She's a good
Teresa,
typist.
you've been in special education because you are special.
Exactly. I was real special.
Yeah. I think they wanted to put me in special education, but they ended up putting me in the regular class, but I was always in the naughty chair. So
I did it on mine, Beth. I did my calligraphy on this little book you told me to do it on. Put
I
my
had
name on.
the opposite problem. And I was so bored on school.
this one's I painted this one with some flowers, and I'm going to do layers. I'll put some darker blue on the flowers. So this one's drying, and this is my water can. And then I'm working on this can, and I'm just doing different shades of my favorite color, which is shades of blue, are my favorite colors. So that's what I'm doing with this one right now. I might even add a little purple.
Yes, she does most every Sunday, Debbie.
Yeah, Kim streams every Sunday on this time. Miriam streams on Sunday mornings earlier. I'm in the process of putting their addresses in. Kim, if you want to take over for just a second, but I'll get everybody's or make
I
another.
have a hard time putting people's addresses in.
But
Otherwise,
I can do it in just a second. But
Okay.
so I'll get everybody in the chat room. But
Thank you, honey.
Kim usually streams every Sunday unless she's on vacation.
Or the last Sunday of the month. We don't do the last Sunday of the month.
The last Sunday of the month we're off. So
Yeah.
and then some of the other girls we cover for each other sometimes. But just about everybody on the panel, I think everybody streams on the panel. So we'll get everybody's channel in there. Well, Ann, you stream with Kim.
Only with Kim, yeah.
Okay, so
Kim's
Ann is always a guest of Kim's. Kim gets her in there on her channel. We'll just have to get you in on my channel too. We can get you in there. We're friendly. We're a good group of community in this circle of.
We are. We are.
Well, I'll get you in on my community, but I don't know how.
I'm putting your channel in just a second.
I'd put you in on my channel too, but I don't know how.
I've already put Teresa's in, so hers.
No, I'm talking about I would invite her to come on with me too.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
but
anyway, this community that we hang out with, we're really, 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 we're all over the world. We've got people in Mexico, Sweden, Israel. Miriam's from Israel. And we've got people in Australia and New Zealand and Canada. Kim's in Canada and all over the United States and more. There's England. Um, we've got somebody from Egypt
Alabama.
comes in. Egypt comes in to sees us, and we've got people from Spain and France that come in and visit us. All over, all over. So we're really a great worldwide group.
We
And
even have a couple of people coming in from Japan.
yeah,
Wow.
I
Oh,
haven't seen
no.
any Japan
I
in my
haven't seen her
group yet.
recently. I
Yes.
haven't seen her recently, but I
Oh,
know
we
she.
have somebody from Germany that came in my room last night. Peter from Germany comes in, and he's an artist.
Yeah.
And so we don't allow any shenanigans and anything. But and we have a few people that do talk shows. They have these late night talk shows where they talk about different things, podcast type shows. But they come in and watch us. So we've got Alaska and Kentucky and several gentlemen. We've got several gentlemen that watches all of us, and we're mostly girls. That's true, but we do allow gentlemen to come in and husbands.
I
That are
can
nice.
My husband's is a sidekick, so he comes in and keeps me out of trouble, and people like him. So they come in to watch for him. And a lot of us have dogs and pets, and we show them off during our shows too. And they get quite a few followers, to come in, and that's good. So it's good to
I
have.
think we scare the men off, to be
Yeah,
honest.
but
Can you blame them?
No.
there's such a variety of crafts in our group, and with homesteading, would love to see some homesteading stuff. We've got several girls in here that like to do felting and spinning, yarn spinning. If you do anything with wool, we would be right on top of that. And then we've got a lot of people like to do canning and home things. And I've seen
See, I like to do canning.
and I've been into kefir milk and yogurt and things like that, and chabunka, which is the sauerkraut foods. We all love that kind of stuff. We're very interested in homesteading. So there isn't anything that we don't like. We somebody will like something. So
Yeah. And I like to have a variety of people with different ideas. Like we throw an idea out, like today we're repurposing. We're all working on something different
yeah,
in their own styles.
and we all have different ideas on what we can refurbish.
Mhm.
And so there's always something for everybody in our groups. And of course, you're allowed to have favorites. There's nothing wrong with having your favorites,
That's right.
but we support each other.
Yeah.
And regardless of what everybody does, we support each other because we love each other. We're a loving community.
Yeah. And we don't talk politics, religion, controversial stuff.
Yeah.
Or
Usually,
football.
you know,
We try to be good and behave.
Kathy,
well,
you asked me
some
when
of
I
us.
stream. I don't
Yeah.
stream by myself. I don't have my own channel. I only
Deb,
come in and play with Kim. So far.
Beth, read what Debbie wrote.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I do. I have bees on my hand. These were gifted to me from Becca. Becca Creates,
Oh,
and
that's
she
cute.
sent me a bee bracelet.
That's awesome.
And I did a bee book a year ago, and I have a bee journal. And if you come over to my show, let's see, I stream again Tuesday night. So if you come over to my show Tuesday night, I'll get my bee book out and show you all my bee journal.
Awesome.
If
So
she remembers.
I stream Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern every week. I'm pretty faithful, and everybody else can tell you when they stream if they want to shout out your channels.
I'm on Monday.
Dana,
Dana.
and I
I'm
will be
never.
as soon as I get back to my keyboard in a
Monday
minute.
and Thursdays.
I'll put their links in for you.
Okay, and you're up.
I'm up. Oh.
You're up.
Hello. I covered the back. I pulled out a gel print. I don't know why I chose this one.
I like it.
This is going to be the back. It's metallics, which are fun to play with sometimes.
Why can't that be the front?
What? That's
Why
the back. That's the back cover. Don't ask me why. It just is.
But
So,
it could be the front.
yeah, it could be the
Flip
front,
around.
but then everything would be upside down.
What's upside down? Oh, you put pockets in. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if there's really supposed to. Oh, I forgot to put my ribbon on there. Oh, shoot. See, this is my problem. I'm listening to Beth and I'm not paying attention. Okay, I'll just make it go around and around and around. See, I'm not that clever. That I even carefully put my ribbon down on this side. So I think I'm going to put this one on the front. So the front and the back will be different because the prints aren't big enough.
Awesome.
That's okay, right? It's I don't know what it is so far. Does anybody have certain orders they put in these things?
No.
You plan it out ahead of time or you just go?
And have you ever seen me plan anything?
Okay, does anyone else make a plan?
I started to plan and I'm so disoriented.
You're too disoriented, Miriam?
Yes, I started to plan things. Now I am disoriented.
Oh.
Well, you get sidetracked, right? Like there's
Yes, I don't know what happened.
Yes,
Rabbit
I was
hole.
listening. I was listening so carefully to Beth that I wasn't paying attention. That's okay, though. It'll work out, right?
It will.
It's
My dad just said it'll all come out in the wash.
Yeah, it will. It's
Oh,
fine.
speaking of planning, I have to interrupt for a second here. Teresa, on
Yes,
your stream, when you were saying something about the calendar pages being upside down, the numbers are upside down, but the pictures are right side up.
Right, that's what I said.
That's why numbers are upside down.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. I thought I saw it. I thought I said that. I'm sorry.
No,
I-
it's okay. I just that's what kind of struck me as funny. It's like,
What kind of calendar is it that it's upside up?
Kim put it in the book that I won, the Mother's Day book I won, the journal that she made, and the picture is right side up, but the calendar page is upside down.
yeah.
The numbers are upside down. I thought I said that and everything, and because I was just sitting there flipping through it and talking about it, and I thought I had already said that, but I probably didn't, knowing me.
Not sure. Anyway, I just want to clarify for you.
Yeah, she even forgot to put the tie back on it.
I know. Horrible.
So I made myself a tie for it out of a
I got
necklace.
mine in, Kim. It's cute.
Pardon?
I got mine. It's cute.
Oh, good. Good. Miriam, yours is still out there somewhere, I'm assuming.
What?
The one that I sent you, have you received it yet?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I just bent my thing. So this is another use for little scraps. You can glue them onto clothespins, and then you have fancy Dan holders
That's
for
true.
things.
That's a great thing to do with clothespins. I paint mine.
Yeah, I would be painting my fingers galore if I tried to paint them, but I'd paint my fingers all the time anyway, so it's okay. But yeah, I like them. I like the little clothespins. I use clothespins a lot.
Me too.
I mean, they're cheap.
And the good thing is it's, if you're trying to clamp little things together, clothespins work great. These are what I do with mine. And then I put this one doesn't, but I usually have magnets on the back.
Uh-huh.
And these are great sellers at like craft shows and stuff. Decorative.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can put them on the fridge and then hang stuff from them.
That would be a great little gift for a neighbor or something too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I was doing them in sets of 3 or whatever as teacher gifts for Christmas, and it worked out. All right.
I made them into sharks for a child's birthday party once.
That's
Clothespins.
cool. Yeah, with the teeth and stuff.
Yeah.
Miriam, you're up, love.
Oh, I am. Okay.
Surprise!
Yeah. Right now, I have a white journal. But if the Beatles could have the white long play, why not a white journal? But no, it will be glue. But I didn't want to glue over the existing cardboard. And this I need to disappear, but it don't. So I don't know. I will put anyway. I will put papers on it now. Let's try to wipe the brush because I don't need it anymore. And whenever this will be dry, I will start to do like collage on them. That's the plan. Oh, I can do the hole. I also use my, like, this is it was a paint, but it had so little that I decided to use it today, and it was almost enough. Where this green paint? I don't know. Okay, that's mine. I don't have more updates.
Okay.
Those are the-
I lost my cursor. You're up, Dana.
Oh, I'm working. I'm filling this. It's kind of color coordinated. Kind of.
Oh, cool. Pinks and blues. And purples.
Wow.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'm a matchy kind of person, guys. I'm sorry.
I try.
I'm just, I don't know. I'm a little OCD about that for some reason. But
this is what I'm trying to explain to people. We all have our own styles. So, and we all love and appreciate each other's styles.
yeah. Even in my scrapbooks, I'm that way. And if I make a journal, I don't know if you guys notice, or if we're doing a page, I always do a double page spread. But it's because I am traditionally a scrapbooker.
I
you did.
never really scrapbook. And personally, I just make things up as I go along.
For me, it depends on what I'm doing, I think.
Yeah, I just like my pages to match in the book, like, kind of.
Coordinate. I'd say they coordinate more than they're matchy.
Yeah, that's it. See, I'll take an element and I'll put it through the journal 2 or 3 times as a rule, just to have that little bit of a flow. But it's not mandatory when I'm doing a journal, obviously.
And I'm just doing a scalloped edge on the bottom here. It's hard to tell until I go over it with something, but I needed to cover up the bottom, so that's what I'm doing. It's just.
Then do you come back and doodle on that, Dana?
Yeah.
Okay. So then that's why you say that it'll be more noticeable.
Yeah, after.
You'll punch it out that way? Yeah, okay. Very cool.
So.
See, now that where you've got it over the 2 pages, that I'm OCD about. I have a really hard time having something overlap in the middle of a page. I have no idea why. I really, unless it's like a collage or a cluster or something, that's something that I have difficulty with.
Yeah.
Boy, we all have our own little things, eh?
Right.
I don't know what are you talking about.
Well, when I put something on a page, I don't want it overlapping onto the next page and then carry on with something different.
Of course.
That is just alien to me. It just doesn't feel right. And Dana's doing it looks gorgeous. And I don't know. I don't know, guys. Just don't know.
Everyone with his own phobia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm only doing it on some pages, but I don't care.
But like you say, you come back and you doodle it, and
Yeah, it'll all
I mean,
look
your doodling is so much fun. So
it'll all look the same whenever I'm done. Let's see.
Everyone sees things differently, I think.
I think
Well, and I like to match. Like, I have scallops here, and I want them to match. I don't want them to be wonky donkey.
whereas I would have the wonky donkey.
Donkey.
I would definitely have wonky donkey.
But you like wonky donkey. That's the thing.
The reason I
Tim
do
is very good at wonky donkey.
the reason I do wonky donkey is because I have a hard time getting things to flow and match like that. Like, I can't cut a straight line for love nor money. Even using my cutting thing, I don't get straight lines. Don't ask me. Just don't ask. But anyway, that's why I wobble cut everything, because it's the cover up of what I can't do.
But you do it so well.
I've had lots of practice.
I'm thankful.
You're a darn near professional wonker, aren't you?
I am.
Jeez, that sounds bad. Whoa.
Hey, Janet, welcome, hon.
I need to come and watch my mouth.
Kim the Wonker making Kim bits.
Kim's famous.
Oh, that's fun.
I wonder if in some language that means something really weird.
Oh, who
I
knows?
don't know how I live till now without you.
Hello, Janet. We're applauding wonkiness here.
Yeah.
And Dana's neatness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm OCD about that for some reason.
Did you sew before this?
No, absolutely not.
But
Can't sew.
scrapbooking has quite specific layouts, and
Yes.
it's
And I'm not one of the ones to follow those specific layouts. I do my own thing,
well,
but
yeah.
I like my 2 pages to be correlating.
Right.
You like symmetry.
Yeah, some people will just like slap crap down and they're done. And I'm like over here like hyperventilating.
You can't see I'm holding my hand up, Dana. That would be me.
But Kim, when you slap it, it looks like you planned it,
Yeah.
even if you didn't.
It's just the confidence I exude.
Is that what it is?
You don't get in my brain. It's like, what are you doing? That was good. That was good.
You know what? It's like that old thing. Just act like you do it all the time, and everyone will believe it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Dana, is that one of the stencils that you cut? The one with the
What
diamond? The
one?
one that your left
This
hand
is.
on? No, the left hand one. The
This one?
Yeah.
No, that's Dilutions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did this one.
I love that one.
Yeah, I got to work on those and finish all that stuff up. And then I'm going to cut some for the next sale, and they'll be pre-cut so I don't have to sweat it.
Oh yeah,
I
did
still
you
have
mail
to
those
try it.
yet?
I bought the folders, and in fact, I bought this thing called a crazy carpet. I don't know if you guys have them there, but it's a big flat piece of plastic that they use as toboggans, and it's flexible, and it's almost like going down the hill on a garbage pail lid or a garbage bag, right?
Right.
but they're called crazy carpets. And so I thought, and it's huge because it's like a toboggan size. So I thought I would try cutting a stencil out of that with my thing over there, whatever it's called.
Your cricket.
That's it.
Will it go through the cricket?
I think it will.
Oh, you haven't tried it yet.
I've used stencil material, and I use my folders from the store, and they both cut well. So you just have to put it on a setting that will cut them twice. Sometimes.
Right.
So,
Well, I've had that with some cardstock that I've used. It's like, okay, so this just embossed it. It didn't cut it.
Yeah. And if your blade is not real sharp, you definitely want there's a blade that's called a what is it? It's like more pressure. It's like a deep cut blade.
Okay.
And that does better with the stencils.
Okay, maybe I'll have to get one of those.
Yeah, I think it's got a black top thing. You know, like the ones have a red I think it's black.
I can go and see. Do you want to see how it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on. I've got to find my cursor. There you go. You're up. You're up, Miriam.
I am up. Okay. I need to go to fetch it.
Oh.
Okay. I'll put Teresa up and then I'll put you up.
Teresa, I will fetch.
Where's Teresa? Where did Teresa go?
She just bails out sometimes.
Hey, Barbara. Nice to see you, hon.
Hi, Barbara. Our musical person is here.
She is.
Sing to us, Barbara. Sing to us, Barbara, dear.
You know, Barbara and I are getting together for coffee with Sherry on the 28th.
Is this one?
Really?
Oh, how nice.
It's inside is black.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
The
this
deep
is
cut one.
like the same. This is the embossing one.
Okay. Oh,
So they're the same, but they have different here. You see?
yeah.
So this one, it's black inside.
Okay.
The blade, I see it black. Maybe it's a reflection. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
But-
no,
Oh yeah. I could take it out.
Okay.
It seems black.
It'll say
yes.
deep cut on it.
Okay.
So
I have to get one of those for sure.
They make a lot easier with that stuff.
Yeah.
How far away are you from the girls, Kim?
We're meeting for coffee and it's gonna take me about 25 minutes to half an hour to get there. So not very far at all.
Are you the furthest away?
Yeah, they live in the city and I don't.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So we've got several Canadians in our groups.
Yeah.
Barbara lives in Canada.
Yeah.
Do you live close to Barbara too?
Oh, yeah, I'm meeting Barbara. We're like
Barbara and Sherry
Yeah.
and you. Okay.
and Janet Burgess also
Yeah.
lives in Canada, and evidently her brother lives like 15 minutes away from me.
Wow. Well, the next time she visits brother, she should call you.
Yeah.
Will you
And
take
then Carol
pictures of your
McDonald
meeting?
lives up there, but I'm not sure where.
Yeah, she's in Alberta.
She's in Alberta now. Okay. That's farther away, isn't it?
Definitely. That's 12 hours
Okay.
to where she is.
Yeah, you'll just have to FaceTime her.
Yeah.
Kim, will you do a stream for when you have your meeting?
No, not for the first one, but we have decided that we would like to get together and do a stream on my Friday afternoon stream, like Friends on Friday. So we're going to see how things go and make plans for that because Barbara would like to come out here to Landmark and she just needs to get the directions, and there's a little bit more involved if we're
Yeah.
going to stream together. But yeah, definitely. It's going
Oh
to
my
be.
gosh.
I'll take some pictures of us, maybe, if the ladies are up to it.
I went to answer a question, and apparently something was sitting on my keyboard because I had 2,000 words in a comment box.
Awesome.
So, Kathy, I'm going to answer you. Yes, we need to get together one day because I can't type now because it thinks I overextended myself.
Well, who is coming to my
Penalized.
home?
She's penalized.
Yeah, I'm in the no box or something. I can't figure out how to get it out of there now. So that'll take me half an hour. I've had that happen before. It shows you like 2,000 some odd characters are now there.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to
Okay,
go.
I understand. You don't like me. No one comes to my home.
Oh, Miriam,
Not
we would
true.
come if
You're
we
just far
could.
away, hun.
It's not true.
Not true. You're
You
just far away.
don't come to my home.
Well, right now we can't.
That too. Okay, so I got.
I don't think they allow visitors at this moment.
I think that you could
Yes.
come to the States, Miriam.
Oh, they allowed. They allowed.
They're
You can
allowed.
come. Yeah.
So
Beth ain't going nowhere, y'all.
But
got-
if I go to the States, in Canada, they will be no, please.
I'm
can't
doing
go to
good to get Beth to come over this way.
Home is where you hang your hat.
Oh,
That's beautiful, Kim.
Thanks. So I'm
yeah.
gonna let them harden up, and then I put a couple of coats of Mod Podge or something on them because they're still really sticky. I just used glue and water to put the napkins
You
down.
are going to take it out, or it's going to stay in the bowl?
Oh, it's glued right to the bowl.
And you're going to keep these at home. Where you going to put
These,
them?
I think I might turn them into lamps or plant pots. I haven't decided what they're going to be. They just need to be something other than brown.
Yeah, no brown.
Oh,
Miriam, were you saying that Canada won't let you visit?
No, Canada, I need another visa.
Oh, okay.
oh.
She has a visa to America.
Yes, I have. Now I don't have money to go.
Welcome, Janet Nash. Janet Nash is in the house, ladies.
Hi, Janet.
How are you?
Hey, Janet.
We need to start a GoFundMe for Miriam to come to the U.S.
Yeah.
Janet's like I think Janet's the craft whisperer.
I think so too.
Yes. But only because she has Freddie.
She's so soft and talks so soft to everybody.
Yeah.
And
Who have you lost, Janet B?
She has a very good cup of tea too.
Oh, Angela's here too. Welcome, welcome, guys. Nice to see you. We are having a play date, and we are repurposing stuff in our house. So those bowls were what I was working on. I still have 4 more to do, but I don't want to use the same napkins. Miss Beth, I'm making you big. We've got new people coming in, so you can show what you're doing.
I'm upcycling cans, and I'm painting a few for starters. And if I don't particularly care for the paint, I might do some, napkin collaging or something on them. But this was my inspiration, and I haven't done anything prettier than this one. This is
That's
pretty.
fun. That's
It's real
fun.
hobo-y. It's got mixed media stuff on it, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm recycling, upcycling my cans to use them for my pens and pencils. I've got this one over here started with text paper, and I think I will put a napkin over the top of this, and it's something I've done since childhood. It's nothing new. And I'm sure people have been doing it for years and years and years. And then I do have a cigar box, and I will be. I'm going to put a napkin on top of this one as well. But I'm using all this real old text paper. This one's from 1901. This one is very yellow and brittle, so it's also very old. It's some dictionary pages that somebody gave me as Happy Mail. And I got 2 or 3 different shades of paper on there, and I love it. I just love that. So, but a napkin, and I think I'll use a napkin that has a lot of background to it, clear or lighter background, so that the print will show through the napkin. And I think that'll be the icing on the cake.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
All right, Anne, you're up. Show new peeps what you're up to.
I had this book that came in the mail, and I was going to throw it out, and then I thought, no, what would Kim do? Well, Kim would turn it into a journal of sorts. So I've been putting painty papers in it, and scraps of paper made into little notebooks and flip outs with leftover papers. Now I'm doing pockets because I have too many pockets. It's not big enough to use up a lot of pockets because I took out every other page. I remembered that trick. And I just made a little tuck spot. So, and there's a belly band. And I haven't, oh yeah. And I have a whole bunch of these Tim Holtz. Tim and Kim Holtz. See, Kim, if you got married, you could be Tim. No, that won't work. Never mind.
No.
So that's a flip.
Bad idea.
Never mind. We'll skip that one. So anyway, I have all these little people, and I don't really use them. So there you go. And I made another belly band and a pocket. I have all these pockets without anything to put them in. So, and I did the back with a different print because it wasn't big enough to do the front and the back. So that's where I am. I'm putting things in it now. I'm putting parts. I'm trying to decide what to do with all these pages.
Awesome.
So I don't know. Anybody have any suggestions? I'm open to them.
Miriam, you're up on lace. Use some lace, Anne.
Okay. One
Use
of
some what?
my
What was that?
lace.
Lace. Oh, lace. Okay, got it. Thank you. Sorry, Mary.
No, it's okay. So my little pages of the journal started to be white. And this one, it's the box. It's already done.
Oh, I like that
Only
print.
we still see barrens. So
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh,
And that's it. I have all my papers here. Those are my tissue, one of them, at least some of them, and I am going to use them for the pages. Then I don't know what I am going to do. One step at a time.
awesome. So Miriam is making a box full of book pages, and it's going to be a long book.
Yes.
It's looking very interesting. She has a plan.
I have a plan.
I don't have a plan.
There used to be a couple people that streamed, and I don't see them anymore, but they did like a book. One was called Fatty Patty.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like
who was
their
that
books
had
were
Fatty
so
Patty? Was that
thick.
Dee Dee?
No, it was oh God, what was her name?
Was it Green?
No,
Shannon?
it was
Nancy,
Cindy Utter. Cindy Utter.
Oh, Cindy Utter. Yeah, I remember her.
Do you remember her?
Yep. I used to watch her all the time.
Me too. But yeah,
Maxi
she did.
started to do a book. He's doing mandalas. I
Oh,
will show you some of them. And he's going to do a book for coloring
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
with the mandalas.
Max's art is interesting.
You're up, Dana.
Oh, I'm still gluing. Glow, glow, glow. Trying to
Dana's
keep my
making a
papers,
journal.
trying to keep my papers coordinated somewhat. But,
Janet Nash
um,
just described what we are doing. Let's make a mess.
hey, Angela.
That's
That's
We did
another
so
channel. That's another channel.
Oh,
We did so many jelly prints this last week. Oh my god. I have such a stack.
That's awesome, though. Like I say, I
Yeah.
really have to get making some more prints.
It's just it's so relaxing. I enjoy it.
Yeah, me
Right.
too. It takes me a while to get around to it.
Yeah.
Dawn's channel, let's make a mess. Okay.
oh, that's Dawn's channel. Oh, sorry. I thought she was describing our efforts. Let's make a mess.
So next Sunday on group play, we are going to be making ugly envelopes.
Yes.
So if anybody would like to come and join us, shoot me a message and I will definitely send you the link so that you can come and play with us.
They're going to start out ugly, but they won't be ugly.
Okay, so we're going to make ugly to us envelopes. Is that better?
That's better. Yes, yes. I find that less offensive. You mustn't offend me, you know.
No, I think it's going to be fun because, like I say, we all have our own way of doing things, and I think that personally, I know I've got a whack load of pretty ugly gel prints. I do.
I think we all have some ugly ones.
Oh,
no matter what we do.
Not to me. I see everything beautiful.
There is the link I put in for Fatty Patty. Let's make
did
a
you find
mess. How did I find her?
I said, did you find her?
Yep. Yeah. So, and I also found a video of her showing Fatty Patty. So there's
And
the
I
video.
think she has Large Marge also.
Yeah, she probably does. I think so. Yep.
Barbara just wrote us an original song.
Barbara's good.
She is good.
Glue, glue, glue your book gently on the string. Glue, glue, glue your book gently on the string.
Telling you, I'm gluing away.
Merrily, 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 merrily. This life is but a dream. Thank you, Barbara dear.
Thank you, Barbara.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Beautiful, Barbara. You make sure you copyright that now.
We cannot sing that without paying the copyright.
Well, we made our own words up. And we sang off key.
Yeah. If I sang it, they would never recognize it.
Yeah, you're pretty much with me also.
I don't think we're going to be selling it or anything like that. So, I don't think they have anything to worry about. I don't think it's going to go viral either. No.
Well, you just never know now, do you? You just never know.
And some of those songs are so old that the copyright.
Yeah, I don't think those are copyrighted.
Yeah, they're okay.
So as I say, if any of you wonderful folks out there would like to come and play with us, next Sunday, we're doing ugly envelopes. And we think it's something different to do each week. So we get together every Sunday, but the last Sundays of the month.
Kim gives us a day off.
And we have a few more people that aren't here today, but they do come on.
Yeah.
And
Becca and Jazzy.
And Jasper.
And Jean. Oh yeah, Jasper. Yeah, not
Cindy.
Jasper. Sharon.
So anybody can come on here and goof off with this.
Yeah. The idea is to get as many people doing the same idea, but in their style, so that people have a variety of ideas to do something.
Hello, Chris. Chris Kalu's here.
Hey, Chris,
Hi,
welcome.
Chris. How are you?
Chris
Hey,
is
Chris.
from Mexico.
Chris, have you sent your father our
Happy
congratulations?
Father's Day.
Yes, happy
Do they
Father's Day.
celebrate Happy Father's Day in Mexico?
Yes, they are. I know because she was in my stream. So I know we already talked about everything.
Ah, you're all knowed up then, aren't you?
I know. I'm on the scoop.
Is it super hot in Mexico, Chris? Probably is.
Feliz Día del Padre para tu papá, Chris.
She lives in central Mexico, about halfway down, and she's in the middle, just northeast of Mexico City. Actually, she's about 2 hours from Mexico City,
Awesome.
and she works at a university. She teaches. She's a teacher, and she teaches English, and she also teaches art sometimes. And she is an excellent artist. She's very good at drawing pencils, pencil work, and she's also very good at sculpting, and she's excellent at felting.
She makes little felted animals.
And she streams too. So be sure and subscribe to her so you can go back and watch some of her videos.
Hey, Sherry, welcome, hon. Just talking about our coffee date.
Hi, Sherry. Your coffee, what was that?
Our coffee date.
Oh, yes, I saw. Sherry and Angela also are here.
Yeah, I just want that there.
We are just recycling stuff we've got in the house. Although I've taken a bit of a sidestep.
You know what's funny? You say that, it occurred to me, I bet we could make all kinds of stuff with the stuff that's in our house without ever going to a store.
We could.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have
I know
no.
I could. I decided I needed some more woven paper, and I cut a whole bunch of stuff. So
I do want to paint some things like Kim does. The friendship. Is it friendship things that you do, Kim? The like the candle holders or whatever you get your hands on.
oh, peace posts.
Peace posts.
Peace posts. This one still needs a coat of varathane, but I'll go big. Go big.
Show
Oh
it to
yeah,
us,
that's
Kim.
cute.
Big.
Show it to
So-
us.
Now, what did you use for that one? Just
This one my husband actually turned for me because
did he?
he does wood turning. But a lot of times I use spindles. This is an old table leg. This one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, those are cool.
and,
I like
and they're
them.
called peace posts. So you can write song lyrics, happy words, whatever you like. I just like, I did a lot of positive words on this one. Like I say, it needs a coat of everything. I don't know why I haven't done that yet, but I'll get to it. Because I have 50 projects going at once,
Well, you can wait until the weather's pretty and you can do it outside.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
take that out to actually, that'd be fun to do in the greenhouse. So right now I'm just doing some woven bits because I had an idea. These could actually go on my ugly envelopes next week. But today I
I
was
like
doing,
those, Kim.
thanks. Today I was doing, I got these bowls that I used when I was selling at a farmer's market. So they were orange plastic bowls, but they got sandblasted. So I covered them in brown paper, and then I put brown paint on top. So it kind of had like a leather kind of look. So I decoupaged strawberry napkins on. That was my recycling project of the day. I've got 2 done, 4 more to decorate, but I want them different. I think I'll do, what about if, look, if I did this, did a whole bunch of patches of the woven paper and then did like a floral collage kind of thing on top of it.
Ooh, yeah.
That's pretty.
That's what I'm
Even
gonna,
if you did just patches, even, I love it.
well, I'll start by doing patches and then we'll see what evolves from that.
And you might have something like buttons or flatbacks or pearls or
Oh yeah, for sure.
even old jewelry.
Well, lots of old jewelry. Old jewelry. So that's what I was playing with today. Okay, I'm gonna go small again. Who wants to go big? I can't find my cursor. Who wants to go big? I can never find my blessed cursor, guys.
No stream is complete until Kim loses her cursor several times.
That's right. That's.
Then we play Where's the Cursor?
It's because I have 2 screens and they're backwards. Well, no.
I think
The
you
screen
can
that I
fix that.
use for streaming is in front of me, but the one to my right, I actually have to go off the side. It's just set up wrong.
Oh.
It's.
I think you can fix the backward thing.
I can. I just need to do it.
Okay.
It's.
Those things that we could do, but we just need to.
Yeah.
Too much.
All right.
Always something we need to do.
Yeah. So I don't know how you guys do woven pieces. I just kind of lay them out, tape them down, weave them, and then flip them over and glue a piece on the back so they hold.
Love it. That
Oh,
contrast.
that's beautiful. That is awesome. Awesome. You like the patches too? Okay.
I have 2 glue spreaders, but in order with what we are doing, I am using the ends of the packaging that I use to spread the glue.
Awesome.
So I will be shown. Let's do something like that.
So what have you lovely ladies in the audience been up to this weekend?
Who's done something exciting?
Something crafty, something
Naughty.
interesting. Whoop.
Naughty, don't tell us.
Oh, come on, Miriam. It'll be entertaining.
No, but Kim channel, we don't.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Not that kind of naughty.
Okay.
You know what?
Naughty, just naughty.
Yeah.
Just naughty like you bought too much at a yard sale kind of naughty.
Is there any such thing as too much at a yard sale? Guys, wait. Who's here?
Well, sometimes I bought things in the moment and then thought, what am I going to do?
Well, that's like all this stuff I brought home from the trip, right? Like, it just gives me lots to stash.
Let's see, what have we got? Kathy did. Oh, she's gonna have cataract surgery.
Oh,
Oh,
good luck.
okay.
Good luck with that. Then she's doing gel printing red clover. Okay, you need to explain that one, please.
Yes,
Please.
please.
Chris is being responsible.
Why?
No.
Oh, doing lesson planning.
No.
Well, there has to be an adult in every group, you know.
There is some moderators there to do something about Chris.
He wants to make the rest of us feel bad for goofing off. I said, you need one adult in the group. She
Just
said,
give them all A's and then you're done.
My motto is don't do the responsible thing if you have another option.
It's summertime. Just, you know,
Right.
but Chris is
Nice.
doing summer school. And she's
Yeah.
taking a course, so she has to be the grown up.
Yeah.
Have a lovely time, Janet. Thank you so much for popping in, hon. It's always lovely to see you.
Bye,
much.
Janet.
Bye.
Hugs to
Bye,
family
Janet.
and Ben and everyone.
see ya.
What happened to Chris is that she wake up in the morning and said, I don't want to go to school. Oh, I need to go. I'm the teacher.
Yeah,
I can understand that.
she has to go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta pay the bills.
Finally be part of the staff at university. Oh, yeah. No more temporary contracts. We'll have a permanent contract for life. Wow. That's so good.
Oh,
And
good.
Awesome.
tell me something, Chris. The
Congratulations.
That's worth behaving for.
or the pension age in there, which one? Which is? La edad de jubilación, ¿no te jode con el contrato este? There, I said in Spanish, sorry, but it's
It's okay.
easier for me.
I thought you were translating for us, Miriam.
Yes, I translate to Spanish. Whoever wants, I will translate to Spanish.
Take care, Barbara. Thanks for coming, hon.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Barbara.
Bye.
Hi, Barbara.
You can tell Chris we're proud of her. Although she knows she can read that.
Very proud of Chris.
That's a wonderful thing.
She's a good girl.
I passed my Spanish class, but I couldn't tell you too much about it now.
Well,
I got a C in Spanish, but I still don't do it well.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, me too.
That's like me with French.
Yeah, I took French too. We had, 5 different teachers, only 2 of whom spoke French as substitutes.
I'm pretty good at ordering Spanish. Taco, burrito,
Yeah.
enchilada.
Yeah, I can order in Spanish too.
Yeah.
I guess I could too.
If it's food, I can order it. But yeah, it was funny when I went to kindergarten in Detroit, and we started learning French in kindergarten there. Then we moved to Arizona, and we learned in kindergarten. We learned that song, Frere Jacques. Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Arizona, they were singing Brother John, and I'm like, you people, what is wrong with you? It's supposed to be French. Yeah. Frere Jacques. Yeah, I could count in French. I could say hello, goodbye in kindergarten. And then I moved to Arizona, and they didn't have kindergarten, so first grade was incredibly boring.
Uh-oh.
The teacher told my mother later, I thought she was slow because she just sits there. Like, duh.
Well, give me something exciting to do, and maybe I'll participate.
Yeah, exactly.
I learned to read and write alone before first grade.
Mm-hmm.
then I was the better student. So at the end of the year, they gave us some books. It was a prize. And I was so excited about the books. And then I received my book, and it was so simple, like first grade label, that I was bummed. I said, "Oh no, I wanted a book, no that."
I wanted a book, not a comic strip. Yeah, one of my kids could read. He just started right before kindergarten, just reading like crazy. And then we were in, well, I won't say where we were, but wasn't exactly the educational hub of America. And they did not know what to do with that kid. Like they had rules that kindergartners until January could not check out books with words from the library.
Whoa.
Oh,
This child was reading Mark Twain in November of kindergarten.
Yeah. Well, that's my
Teacher-
older daughter. You know, she was reading at the age of 3. One day she just picked up Cat in the Hat and read it to me, and I went, "What?"
What?
You know, like. So I put her in French immersion because I didn't want her boarding school.
Oh, that's a good idea.
oh.
They did not have that where we were.
No.
Nothing like that. It was more like illiterate immersion. He got
And
frowny
you made
faces
an
every
ugly-
day for flunking nap time.
Oh my.
He didn't care though. He just said, "Oh, whatever."
And now my daughter, who was reading at the age of 3, is the person who finds all the French books for the French track
Oh wow!
classrooms. She finds all the resource material for the classes. And Nina made a ugly bird journal. I bet you they're cute, Anina. I bet you they're really cute birds.
Hmm.
A little bird journal. That's a good idea.
Is it like a zine, Anina?
No, wait, I don't want to.
Maybe should better craft. I did a small ugly bird journal this weekend. Oh. Yes. You can save it for next week, Anina.
Yeah.
You can share it with us.
Maybe we should do that one time. Things we've made that we're really ashamed of.
Tim, can I do the thumbnail for the next week?
Pardon?
Can I do the thumbnail for next week?
Thumbnail.
How about this?
The
I'm
thumbnail.
I'm giving these out as Happy Mail.
Awesome.
So I'm already showed you mine. Done.
Done.
So what would you name it, Miriam?
What?
You said you wanted to name the next stream?
No name.
No, she's doing the thumbnail.
The thumbnail.
She's doing the picture because Kim doesn't do pictures.
Yes. Kim doesn't program them also. I cannot promote you, Kim. That's
I know.
not good. No, really, I want to promote it.
You know,
You got that, Kim? It's no good.
yeah, I know. These are things that I have been meaning to get around to, but you know those round to-its
That's right.
are like round pegs going in square holes? Doesn't happen.
Don't worry. Give me your password. I will arrange everything.
Now that's when you really trust someone. Give me your password.
Yeah.
You know what? To my things, I love to do it one day before at least and do the promotion on Facebook.
Yeah.
Then some days I realize at 11 at night that I didn't do it. So I need to draw or compose the thumbnail. That takes time. Then I need to schedule the stream, and then I need to promote it. 11, 12 at midnight, and I'm doing that.
That would be me.
Yeah.
That would be why I don't do it. Because that is what I would be doing.
Yeah.
Getting up at
I
11
think
o'clock.
a lot of the reason that I don't do that is because, like I say, I don't normally plan, and I don't think of what I'm going to be doing until 5 minutes before I stream. A lot of times. So I think that just makes life hard. But I mean, as a group, we do plan, or we have ideas of what we want to do.
Yes, we plan it, but I want to tell my family to watch, my friends to watch. Sorry.
Okay. I will gladly appreciate you doing a thumbnail.
Okay. Okay. Because I have an idea for that.
Woo, woo, woo. All right. I can't wait.
Miriam is in charge of next week's PR.
Oh yeah.
Everybody needs a job, right?
Of course. I have nothing to do all day.
Yeah, right.
Linda says she knows those getting around to it.
I love to do funny things as thumbnails.
Yes.
I do that on mine.
We could do show and tell because Miriam's made a bunch of things that are really cool
She has. She really
on a bigger scale than just, under the camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
I
really
can't.
has.
We all have
Thank you,
a
Nina.
plate or something like that. Miriam, is that a tomato? Kathy says, holding up your panels. I love
It
it.
looks
No,
like a tomato.
it's
Okay, let's
a.
make Miriam big. Hang on. There we go. Miriam's big. Now we know.
It's the toothpick holder.
It did from afar. It looked like a tomato.
Look like a tomato.
That is funny.
She's using part of her dinner for her art.
And Belinda says, boy, do I know those getting around to it.
Oh, yeah. I have all kinds of things like that.
Oh, me too. Oh, me too.
I don't get bored, though.
You know, I always used to say, I envy people who could actually say they were bored. And then when I damaged my hand and I couldn't do anything, oh my word, I was not happy. And it's like, I don't know how anybody can be bored. Like, like how do you survive? I just.
I will tell you something. When I go to bed, I don't go to bed. I go to bed, I sit on my bed, I go to my room. I cannot stand not do something.
Yeah.
So I have my notebooks. I have my notebooks. So this is what I did yesterday night.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
that's lovely.
It's cute.
What does that translate to, Miriam?
Kiryat. It's the name of my city, and I'm doing a journal of my city.
Ah.
So I did
Is that all paint or markers?
No, it's markers. It's alcohol markers.
Alcohol.
They look 3D. It looks 3D.
Yeah. And I do things like that. For instance, this will be paint and put in my journal because all places, so fauna of my city is here. We have porcupines.
Oh,
You have porcupines where you live?
Yes, and we have cats on the street.
Oh, feral cats, yeah. But porcupines, that's a new one.
Porcupines, yes, feral porcupines. They are not friendly.
No. You do not want to hug a porcupine.
No, no.
could
That
be
could be the name
interesting.
of a kid's book, couldn't it? Don't hug the porcupine.
But
I like that.
they are beings. They need hugs. We need to give them hugs too. No? Okay, no. So those are my panels. Every one of them will be a page on my journal. This is rice paper. This is different. Those are tissue paper. But on that color, I have this and this. That's it. Otherwise, I have other colors. So I think I will use part. So I will do part with one color, part with another. Let's see. This one first.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty one. Very pretty.
Hmm. Yeah.
I need someone to come clean my desk. Could you send Maxie over here, Miriam, please?
I can send you this one. I will tell you now.
Does he
I will
clean?
send. Yeah, that thing. You first, Miriam. Giving me happy Okay, I will. I will.
Okay.
You will see because I will have all the spines here. I will send you this. That
I have such a mess now.
Oh, me
okay.
too. But I'm surprised. I'm sure that doesn't surprise any of you.
Okay. It was full. Now, oh, something is there that don't need to be. What is it?
See, my weavings are getting smaller and smaller.
So I will send you this. You can clean it.
Oh, okay. But it doesn't put things away, does it?
No, you tossed it in the garbage.
I have so much stuff out now.
If you
That's the
have
thing
so
with
much
doing
stuff,
journals.
throw away. You don't need to
Throw it away.
take a big bag and put everything inside. That's it.
Keep it till later.
No, just put everything in a bag,
Yes,
tie it
don't
up,
keep it.
and sit it out by the garbage can.
Yes, someone will
No,
find it
don't,
and you
no
can see
peeking,
that.
no take backs. Just do it.
That would be a lot of boxes of things. That
Well,
would hurt my heart. I couldn't do that.
I'm planning to do that.
Donate it.
No,
Well, no, it's just I have everything out here now because
I have a big problem with my canvases. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, around 30 canvases, big ones that I made along the years, and I have nothing to do with them. So I don't know. That's one thing that I need to see what I'm going to do with that.
Oh, that fell out. You'll figure out something to do with them, Miriam.
Yeah, I was thinking to donate them in some schools on the municipality,
Oh,
things like that. Could be.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I just have half of my stuff that I own on my desk, it feels like. Not really true, but it feels that way.
That's what happens when I do journals. That's why my desk
Yeah.
is always so messy.
Well, I have on my desk, I have shelves that I put here so I can have things well while I am doing and not having everything here. And it's so full of things that I cannot use it. And I have a box beside me. If I put more things, I will have more things to put on it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
At least I have a place to put the things when I'm really done.
No, I need to throw things out because I cannot live like that. I feel bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it gets to a point where it's just too much mess.
Yeah, no, and let me tell you that I organize every day after I use the things. It's not that I pile. I pile because I don't have any place to put them.
I pile.
You
And that doesn't surprise any of you, does it? All right. Let's make Beth big. Beth's big.
Okay. I ended up putting a blue napkin over the blue paint. And then I decided to add more of the text papers. So I'm going to be adding a few dots. And I've got a few more flowers that are smaller. And then when I get finished with this entire thing, I am going to be putting some varnish on it and make it real slick, and it'll be, it'll be clicky.
Nice.
What I call clicky.
It's very nice.
That's pretty.
And if you're not happy with your can, you just keep gluing on it till you are happy. Don't give up. If you have to cover it up with another piece of paper, that's okay. So I covered it with the blue and I didn't really like it, but I think it'll be pretty when the glue dries. And
You can lift it to the next stream if not. Will be an ugly can.
Goodbye, Nina.
Yes, you
Bye,
can.
Nina. Thanks for coming. Take care, hon. I'd love to see your ugly birds.
Yes.
Yes, you can. No pun intended.
Yes, you can. I love Corny.
Me too.
Corny is A-okay.
There was a kids show I used to like, Bob the Builder, and they would say, "Can we do it?" Yes,
we can.
I love that. I used to get my grandchild to watch it. Just let's watch Bob the Builder. And Blue's Clues when Steve was still on. Then I got upset when Steve left. It was very sad. I was so invested in Steve. Joe just wasn't the same.
Jan's granddaughter goes, I did it!
That's fabulous.
It is. It is.
When they can accomplish something and they did it. That's wonderful.
Ta-da!
How old is she?
She is just over 2.
Wow. Bye, Chris. Good luck with your classes.
Bye,
Hi,
Chris.
Chris. Congratulations again, hon.
Bye, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, my goodness. I got washi tape flying around.
I have bits. I bet you that doesn't surprise a single one of you.
Do you have messy bits or bits you're making with?
I'll show you my desk and you
Or
can tell
both?
me. Do. I have to find the cursor. I have bits because I made all those little scraps so I could do the weavings, and then I tear them off because they have to be uneven lengths. So I
I
got bits.
like that bowl though.
I love that braided plaited thing. I love it.
The weaving, the paper weavings.
Yeah, that's beautiful on that.
I think it's fun. I think that it needs a flower on something like
Yeah,
peanut
you
flower.
could add to it, sure.
Something. I'll show you the flowers I was thinking of. Oh, craft a lunch surprise. Maybe something like just like one big flower like that. Well, okay, focus. We're not focused. There we go.
No, we're not focused, any of us. No.
There we go. We're focused now. Something like that, or one of the smaller ones, like this.
Those are cute.
The weavings make it look like a Native American bowl.
It does.
Yeah. Maybe I need to put feathers on. I have feathers,
There you go.
but I'm talking paper feathers. Where are my feathers? I'll find them. They're here someplace.
Someplace special.
Yeah, well, you know, they're in my bins box, but
Do you ever just change your mind about what you're going to do to something because you can't find what you thought of first?
sometimes. Or a feather. Maybe the feathers kind of get lost.
Yeah,
they do.
they do, sadly.
Yeah, they need to be solid. Yeah. Unless you put them in between on the brown along the edge, up along around the edge.
Yeah. Or I could do something like that.
I like the flowers, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
I don't like the pink with the orange.
Oh, I love the combination pink and orange.
Just my personal opinion.
No, it's okay. Happened to be something that I really love.
Isn't it funny though how everybody has color combinations they like and some they
Oh,
don't?
yeah.
Red and green. I detest red and green together.
That's an odd one to detest, I have to say.
That's Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about little birds?
Do you dislike Christmas?
Oh,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah, I like the bird.
birdies. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put little birds on because I got lots of little birds. All
I
right.
like the birds. What was that?
A whippoorwill.
Birds.
A calling a whippoorwill, wasn't it? Whippoorwill, whippoorwill.
I do like that to the birds around, and they start to sing.
Really?
Yeah. And it was one that seemed that it was wounded, but didn't let us go near. And I started to do that and answer me. And then I did again and answer me. And it was something so special.
Oh, fun. I did that once with a peacock.
Oh, yeah?
And it came up to the door of the place we were staying in. And then I
I
had to shut
didn't
the door. I
know
was afraid it was going to come in.
I didn't know the picnic may sound.
Oh, yeah, they do. They
It's
can be
loud.
very loud. Oh, my gosh.
They are loud.
We had friends that had peacocks, and it would sit up on top. The male one, in particular, one of them would get up on the top of the barn. And they lived on a road with only like 4 or 5 houses, and he knew everyone's car. And if you pulled onto that road, he would bellow so loud. And then if you'd been there a few times, he wouldn't do it again. He figured
Yeah.
you okay.
Oh,
Oh, they're loud. They're loud.
And they crap everywhere.
Yes, they do. Well, that's a bird for you.
Yep.
Yeah, but theirs is like huge crap.
Almost
They're
like
big.
Canada geese.
oh crap.
They're like as big as geese,
Yeah.
They're big.
but they're pretty. They're pretty, and they're good watchdogs, I guess.
They are.
Oh,
Your
that's
dog
funny.
came running. Janet Burgess's dog came running when you whistled. That's awesome.
And the dog's like, "Where is it? Where is it? Where's that?" I can't whistle.
Me neither. I was trying to mimic that whistling from Kill Bill. Don't ask. But anyway, I can't whistle.
I only can whistle to inside, no outside. I
Why
take
not outside?
air. I don't know. You see, I can't. But if I do to it the inside there, so I can.
That's unusual, Miriam.
Well, that's I am. What do you expect from me?
You're special, Miriam. You're special.
No, I'm unusual.
Unique. We're unique.
Yes.
Yes, unique.
My third child was definitely unique, and he went to preschool one day for a trial, and he came out yelling, "I'm Neek, I'm Neek, I'm Neek," and I'm like, "What?" And it was because they did this. He showed me his paper. They had the word unique on the paper, and then they glued things to it. He was so excited. It was like he had a word to describe himself.
That's
Oh,
I'm Neek. I was like, "Yes, you are, dear. Yes, you are."
that's perfect.
so good.
Every time I hear that word, I think of him. Little.
Well, my son, my eldest, Jonathan, when he was 2, it's the time that the toddlers they ask why.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why?
He didn't. He said, "¿Qué significa?" It's what is the meaning of that?
Oh, wow.
Like it's "¿Qué significa?" is the good word, like the good way to say, and he instead of significa said significa. But nevertheless, it was something so special for a kid
Yeah.
that age. And at the same time, he asked me how the children came to the world. So
When he
I
was
said to myself, oh, it's early, but the pediatrician said at that time that if they ask, you need to tell them.
Yeah.
So I had at that time a lot of like magazines about that. Yeah. No, not yet. What? Yes, I am. So that sorry, Maxi was asking me something. So I said, okay, if he is asking, I am going to show him. So I took the magazines and I started to show and to tell how the kids are made, how the kids are in the tummy of mommy and everything like that. And every part I explained him, I said, okay, but how do they born? Or- So because in Spanish it's the same word if you say how do the kids born and how they are made, something like that. So I said, oh, he wants more information. So I continue with more profound information about the subject. By the time that he said meet again, but how? He said, Mom, how do they born? Naked or with clothes?
Three-piece suits.
That was his question.
Kim, can I show my book
Oh,
and then I'm
certainly.
gonna hop off?
Oh, okay, Dana. Sorry. Dana's up. Sorry, I didn't realize I was hogging the screen there, guys. I'm in
So
my
here's,
zone. All right.
and then you can. This one folds like this, and then it just comes open.
Oh, lovely.
So
I like that.
Wow.
then the back is. Here's the back side.
I love that, Dana. That's awesome.
That's gorgeous.
So after I got to figure out what I'm gonna put in it though. Elsewise, but that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
But it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Good work.
Well, I'm gonna get off here. My husband has to leave in a little bit, so I need to spend some time with him.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming on, Dana. I really appreciate you coming to play.
Oh, thank y'all for having me.
Bye,
And
Dana.
Have a good afternoon.
Next week's ugly week.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a good afternoon, ladies.
Take care, Dana. Thanks for
Bye.
coming. Bye. All right. See, it's back on me again. Why does it do that?
It
Okay.
likes you.
I don't know.
You're the hostess with the mostest.
I don't know. Okay. And you're up.
I'm up. Oh, dear.
Here.
Okay. Oh, I'm knocking things off. That's what I'm doing. So now I'm adding more pockets and stuff because I didn't know what else to do. So that's what I did. And I did a trim that I just got. And it's going to stick over. And I did a tuck spot there. And there's lace. Oh, there's lace. See, I did lace there, just like you said.
I suggested. I didn't say.
Suggested. Yes, you suggested. I'm sorry. I used the wrong word, didn't I? I do apologize, Kim.
Thanks. I don't let you what to do.
No, you don't tell me what to do. And I might
She
not listen.
strongly suggest.
Yes. I put it a couple other places, so now I'm just going to clamp this because it doesn't want to stick because it's too fat. And
Oh, it's a chunky monkey?
yeah. Oh, the book is a chunky monkey and it isn't even stuffed yet.
All right.
So
They're the best kind.
they
Maxine,
are. I guess so. I don't know what I'll do with it. Maybe I'll send it to somebody that needs one. Who needs one? I don't know. But I've been putting I also got out my box of painted circles and I put them on. I like if I'm going to do a flip out to put a little tab on it
Yeah.
so people know. And I put some circles other places I just thought needed a circle.
Circles go everywhere. I love circles.
Me too.
I love
What
those.
is it about that shape? You know, my little granddaughter that is 2. That's right. We were doing art, and so she sat down, grabbed a pencil, and drew a perfect circle,
Wow.
wow.
which I've never. Oh, she's not even 2 yet. Yeah, maybe
She
she
could
was.
be an artist.
I know she did. She just sat down, and then she used every color that we had available with markers, and made perfect little like line drawings with each color. It was really interesting to watch. There's another piece of lace. Now I'm going to trim it. I measure like you do, Kim. See, you just put it on there.
Yeah.
Then you cut it off.
And then you lop off what you don't like.
That's right. But it was so surprising to see her draw a perfect little circle and then circles around it.
That's really cool. Very cool.
It was cool. So it's coming along here. We got a belly band that matches the front because I like to read them. So I think maybe it has I don't know. Is there a limit to the number of pockets you're supposed to have?
No.
Nope.
There's no rules when it comes to junk journals.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is technically a junk journal then.
Well, it's a journal.
It is. It's something. I don't know what. And there's some more little pieces. This is some of the trim I got at that outlet I went to on the way home.
Nice.
I think it was 25 cents for a roll. Right.
Can't go wrong with that price.
I know.
Like you just can't go wrong with that price.
This page to me needs something, but I don't know what. Anybody have any ideas? It needs something. I don't like it. Unless it's red and green. Don't look, Kim.
A silhouette.
Oh.
I was thinking something really bright.
Yeah, because it's kind of dull.
It could be just a solid color, any color you choose. Or it could be black, yeah.
I have some embossed pieces.
That would be interesting if it's
use what you have. That would be good.
Oh, I have it all. Where'd they go to, though? That's always the question. Where did I put them?
Someplace safe, along with all my safe stuff.
Right. Well, it's in a box, all by itself, labeled. These are the ones I was doing in the pancake maker.
Okay.
See? How about that?
I can't see here at the bottom of the screen. Can you push it up just a little?
Yeah.
To your left.
To my left. Okay.
How did you do that?
The whole thing fell over.
Tell us.
It's a crash. What did you say, Miriam?
How did you do that?
Oh, it's a die cut. I lost the page I was going to put it on. And I
Turn the page.
Turn the page.
There you go. There you go.
Got
there
it
is.
Okay. I have so much stuff piled up here. It's really funny. I did it with a pancake maker where it's just a little heated thing. I have a tortilla maker that's like this big. I'm tempted to use it. And you just get this wet or put embossing ink on it or whatever you want. Glue stick works. And put the embossing powder on it. And you set it on that little, like a little tiny electric skillet is what it is.
Mm.
And it melts it from down below. And I like it a whole lot better than using the heat gun because it seems to come out better.
Is that
embossing powder?
It's what? Yeah, it's embossing powder.
And you use is it a piece of paper that's punched out, or is it a chipboard?
This one is, I have them all. This is actually a piece of metal, thin metal.
Okay.
Let's see. This one's just paper.
Okay.
That one's just paper. And then I have these. I had a bunch of these. Somebody that scrapbooked said, "Do you want some stuff?" I was like, "Sure." It was 5 banker boxes full of stuff.
Wow.
So one of them was,
Kim, I'm going to go too.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Thanks for coming, hon.
Okay. I'll see you guys
See you soon.
Tuesday night. If y'all want to be at Dana's to Monday night.
Okay, doke.
Bye. Good night. Thanks.
Thanks for coming back.
I got wings. I've got phrases. See, this is the heat gun and it's bubbly. This was done in a pancake maker and it's smoother. So
I like those.
yeah, I do too.
See, I don't have any embossing powders, which is probably a very good thing.
Yes, that's my
Oh,
problem.
how about that? No, it doesn't go. I need something brighter. The cool thing is about the chipboard I figured out is you can peel off some of the back.
Okay. Yeah, because it's in layers, right?
Yeah. So like this one is chipboard. It's all bubbly. It's from the heat gun. And I
Yeah.
peeled it off so it would be thinner because
So couldn't you just use like cardstock dies for a sturdier one then? Like it cutting stuff out of cardstock?
yes. This one is a metal thing. Oh, what about the turtle? It's not so. Yeah, you could use metal. You can use metal. You can use cardstock. I don't know if there's a
how does the metal work in the pancake press?
Perfectly.
Okay.
That's the way this one was done. You can see it better here.
Yeah.
This is a embossing powder. I think it's a Seth Apter, and his are different because there's multiple colors in them.
Okay.
So you get this
almost like a chameleon type paint.
Yeah, it's it's actually in the powder itself has 3 or 4 different colors of powder.
Okay.
So you have to like shake it when you do it.
Right.
It gives it a really cool effect, I think.
So some colors are heavier and they sink. Is it like that?
Yeah, you have to shake it. You have to shake the jar before you use it to get them to mix up. And these are, well, here's an example of like cardstock. These are cut out. You like this one, Kim?
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
They're cut out of a Kleenex box.
Okay.
So there you go. So you can use anything.
Yeah.
I put them on, you're supposed to put them on something. So I put them on a parchment paper circle so you can do a whole bunch of them at one time.
Right. Right.
Actually, that looks kind of cool in there, doesn't it?
It does.
Brightens it up a bit. It needs something. We don't know what, but something. These are the ones I was saying I might make into a necklace because I have these little shapes in different sizes.
Yeah. That would make a very interesting necklace.
Wouldn't it?
It really would.
And then I used a couple different colors of embossing powder on it.
Yeah.
Give it that look. You need some embossing powder, Kim.
No. I don't have a heat gun and I don't have a pancake press. So
Well,
and I don't need any more toys.
you don't.
I can make do lovely with what I have.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
This one's wood.
Okay.
So wood works too.
Okay. So if I was to use a Scrabble tile, is that too thick?
I don't think so. It might just take longer for it to melt. That's all. It would work. Would work. You mean to put embossing powder on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. You could just use the heat gun instead of the.
I don't have a heat gun.
Do you have a hair dryer?
Nope.
Do you have a blowtorch? No, I'm kidding. You really?
I do.
If you have a straightened hair,
No, I don't have any. Like, I do nothing with my hair.
do you have an iron?
I have an iron.
There you go.
Well, you have.
Turn it on low and you turn it upside down and put these things on top.
That would work, wouldn't it?
It would work.
It will work.
That would work, yes. I haven't tried it, but theoretically I could try it, let you know. I also have little paper buttons I did with embossing powder.
I love paper buttons.
Those are just little buttons. So yeah, I have a whole little box of embossed bits. Just because why not have embossed bits, right?
Yeah. Well, look at all the bits I have.
It's kind of a mess to do it. So if you're going to do it, you might as well do multiples.
I think that's why I do multiples of everything I do.
Yeah. Because you get all the supplies out. Like now the whole desk is covered because I've gotten a bunch of stuff out.
Yeah. So now I've decided I don't like the birds on there, guys.
You don't like the birds? Oh,
No.
let me show you a washer.
I don't see a washer.
You want to see a washer?
Yeah.
There's little turtles. These are washers that are done.
Those are awesome. They're too heavy for earrings, though, aren't they?
They're what?
Are they too heavy for earrings?
The small ones wouldn't be, no.
Okay.
They could definitely be a stud earring. That's why when the guy was putting a cabinet up on the wall, he needed a washer. I was like, I have washers. He said, he's kind of shocked. I said, I have all different size washers. I came upstairs and got the ones I haven't decorated yet.
Oh, I would have given them the ones that were decorated.
Yeah,
No, I would have stumped him, wouldn't it? You're like, where do you get these, lady?
I certainly would have, just for the look on the face. Like, really?
That would be funny. But I told him, I said, I don't use them. So I said, what size do you have? I said, I have no idea. Just, I'll go get them. You can see what you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really like the washers on there. I like the
Yeah.
round. I like the fact that they've got like the donut hole in the middle so that you can see the background through. I really like the washers on there.
So maybe this one's pretty heavy. I don't know if maybe do like 3 or so
Yeah,
different ones.
3 or 4. Do you have a bigger? No, the big one's too heavy, right?
Well, the great big one is a tad bit heavy. Yes, I might
How
put
about-
one on the top.
How about 2 small ones? 2 more small ones.
2 more small. I don't
Or
know
the buttons, the paper buttons that you did.
that are small.
No, use paper buttons instead of the washers.
I'll use paper buttons instead of the washers. Oh, okay. They're pretty rusty looking, but that might be cool.
That would be very nice on that background because it's
Yeah.
got the bits of the red that would lead to like an older.
Kind of grungy look.
Yeah.
I love this copper one. That's one that was in the boxes of scrapbook stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's-
Believe it or not, I am about to finish the last one.
Okay,
Oh, my
let's switch to
goodness.
Miriam for a minute.
I'm doing the last one.
Awesome.
Everything is done. I wanted to show you something.
Okay.
I am going to start with carving on linoleum. And
Okay.
this is my first drawing.
Lovely.
Wow.
So you can make like lino print stuff?
Yes, yes.
Nice, nice, nice.
I did that in a negative,
Yeah.
so I can copy and I can do it.
Bye,
Let's see.
Debbie. Thanks for coming.
Bye. Bye, Debbie.
Bye.
Sorry.
So,
That would be lovely, Miriam.
yeah, I think so. I hope I can do it because I did some carving, but I was very little. Now
Yeah.
it's something I didn't do. It's not that I have confidence in me, but it's everything. It's a learning curve.
Right. Right.
So I don't know if that is too difficult for the first one, but never mind. I will do it anyway.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
So are you using proper linoleum or are you using old floor tiles? What are you using to
I
carve?
have linoleum. I have one linoleum of the back that have backing,
Okay.
and I have 2 that I don't have.
Okay.
So I don't know which one I am going to start because the ones that don't have, I want to do like stamps
Right.
and even to do the same thing but cutting the contour. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet, but I bought to Maxi something that allowed you to copy from the like you put here, and everything that it's on your phone,
Yeah.
it like the image you will see on the paper.
Right. Right.
So I will.
Here's what I found.
Okay. Yes.
It's like a projector or something.
It's not a projector. It projects the image, but it's because of refraction.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
And so I will lend it to do my, because I don't want to do it once on Procreate. I draw it. It's not something that I put there.
Right.
I draw that once. Now I need to draw twice to put it on the linoleum, okay? But I don't want to do it 3 times.
Yeah.
So I could print it and then trace it, and then no, that's too much for me.
So could you not print it, use a glue stick and stick it to the linoleum, carve it, and then wash the paper off?
I can, but to carve with the paper, it's more difficult. It's not the same to put because I am going to use these tools.
Right.
So these tools, they enter easily on the linoleum, but if you have a paper there, it's not so easy.
So then could you not take like an X-Acto blade, something like this? Oh, you can't
Yes.
see.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what you mean.
And then do the outline with this and then carve to it, because that's how I used to carve wood. Is I would do the outline and then I would use a V tool along the outline for the depth I wanted, and then I would carve out the center.
You can, but why?
Well, I'm just thinking, that way you don't have to draw it on and draw it.
I don't need to draw. I can carve it also, but I can reflect the image and carve it.
Right.
But then I need to put everything like tape everything so it won't.
Right. It has to line up all the time so that you're carving in the right places.
So I don't know. I will see which method is better, and I will do it.
Awesome. Yeah, I have some linoleum blocks that I had carved into kind of stamp kind of things. And I have a whole box full that I still need to do. All these tuits, more round tuits, guys.
Uh-huh. I think we have a lot of whips.
Pardon?
I think we have a lot of whips.
Yeah. I know, I definitely do. I got the eyeballs all crocheted. I just have to stuff them and embroider them. And
don't tell me about crochet. I have 3 bags on my bedroom, and every night I said, "Oh, I need to crochet a little bit." I don't do it.
I know. I know the feeling. But I have an order for these eyeballs, and I've been. At least the eyeballs are now crocheted. Like I say, I have to stuff them, and she wants them bloodshot, so I have to embroider the veins on. I'll get to it.
That sounds odd.
I
need some for me too, because I figured if the grandkids are here and irritating me, I could throw one at them and say, "My eye's on you." Right? Have an eye on you. And so I want to have a whole stash of them here too.
Put them on the back of a headband, and you can have eyes in the back of your head.
I could. So,
can you swear your mother had eyes in the back of her head? I swear mine.
Oh, I so believe that.
Oh, man.
My mom told me. And she knew exactly what we were doing.
Mm-hmm. Don't
I believe it.
Or what we were about to do before we even started doing.
Yeah,
that's true.
Magical and mystical. And
those mothers are something, huh?
They are. But I mean, I think our kids feel the same way about us, because.
Yeah, I learned the trick when I was a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to have
Mom, how
eyes in
do
the
you
back.
know?
What?
Have eyes in the back of my head.
You could tell lots of times by the sound who was doing what.
Yes.
Yes. Or the lack of sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the scariest right there.
Yeah.
What cracks me up now, they're all adults and they'll tell me things that they thought I didn't know they did. And I'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I see you did that.
You were 6 and you were wearing these clothes, right? Hey,
Yeah,
Beth.
exactly.
What do you guys think?
Oh, pretty.
I don't know.
Oh, I like it. You really upcycled that bowl.
Yeah.
Trying to decide. I don't like the little birds. I think they're too little. I think it needs something much punchier. That's why I thought.
Oh, there we go. Oh, well, on the other side.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Self-doubt is the enemy. Or are you just waiting for another idea to come up to see which one you like better?
I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to decide.
Maybe it's time for a nap.
Oh, good idea. Except I've got my daughter and her son are coming to cook supper for us today.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, because I wasn't here for Mother's Day, so they figured they would come and cook supper for us today.
Oh, that's nice. Do you know what they're cooking?
Yes, they're going to do an Italian stew.
Ooh. Fancy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Maxi is cooking now, but we are eating the same, the same old
Yeah.
with our
It's-
diet. It's the same every day.
Do you eat the same thing every day?
Almost. Sometimes the second one menu. We have two menus: hamburger with salad or hot dogs with salad.
Hmm.
Those are the two menus. And dessert, dark chocolate.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sometimes he makes salad, doesn't he? Makes salads.
What?
Sometimes do you have salad for dinner? Just salad?
No, because salad have carbohydrate, and
Oh.
we try to sustain only 20 carbohydrates per day.
Hmm.
So if
Oh,
we
thank you,
need
Cheryl.
eggs and cheese and meat, everything that is okay. So salad we ate once a day and limited. The tomato is limited because the lettuce you can really have a big bowl.
Tomatoes? Really?
Oh, lettuce.
Oh, lettuce. Yeah.
Tomatoes, you need only one.
Lettuce is basically crunchy air or something.
Crunchy
Yeah.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I love it. I really love it.
Well, guys, I haven't decided what I want to put on here yet. Annoying.
It's all the little bits that get you hung up, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a little fly down here and it's driving me insane.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, little fly.
Well, that's very rude of it.
It is. It is. It is. Trying to decide what. But see, I could have done something like this. Used these on one. That could have been fun. I'd have had to trim it so it fit. All my paper quilt squares. Oi, stuff. I have stuff.
The queens of stuff.
Yes. Goodness. What about these?
But what would we do without all of our stuff?
What about? Oh, those are very thick. But those would be cool. They're too thick. Too thick. My goodness.
That's right. I don't know. Yeah, I just got 2 more boxes out. Jeez. Well, because you said buttons, now I need to do thread in the buttons. Because what's a
Yes,
button?
yes, you do. What about stamps? Faux
What?
Oh,
Stamps, yeah.
Another box now out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stamps have a cart. There's so many stamps, they have their own cart. That's embarrassing to admit, isn't it?
No.
No.
I put some stamps on one page already, but I should do some more. That's a good idea. Maybe that's what this page needs before it gets buttons. It needs some texture to it. Or some pattern, I guess.
Maybe.
'Cause it's just a roll-off page, so it's really pretty bad.
I like roll-off pages. Some of them are fabulous, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what most of these are. They're just roll-offs.
Are the best.
Sometimes they're better than the print you end up with.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I want on here, guys.
Then we put them in our collection of painty papers.
Yep.
That would be a funny contest. Who has the biggest pile of painty papers? You stack them up and measure it.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. let's not and say we did.
Oh, come on.
Let's
Because
know. Or are we depressed the rest of the month?
You guys. So Cheryl has an idea. Let's see. Stamps are cool stamps and flowers. Oh. There's an idea. Okay, I'll get some stamps out. Maybe I have to lighten
you
this
know
up.
what? I think she's talking to me because I've been holding stuff up and doing, this.
Oh. Well, I'm going to take her suggestion too.
And then I was doing, where are they? These flowers.
Okay, putting threads through paper buttons is a pain in the patootie.
I have a problem.
Oh dear.
no.
It's me less time to do papers than to use them.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
There's a disconnect there, isn't there?
Yeah.
The ratio of usage versus production
Yes.
is off.
When you have
There
a
isn't a
lot,
market for
you
them.
start
so-
to use, but when you finish, you said, "Oh, what did I use? 3 papers, and
Yep.
I have 20."
Something like
And
that.
500 more.
Yeah.
Cheryl, like that? Is that kind of what you were thinking?
Like even my clothes, my tablecloth, now that it's painted, it will be something to add to my painted paper.
I think some supplies multiply at night when we're not looking.
I think
Oh.
so too.
Could be.
Kind of like when you put one odd sock in the laundry hamper, it's like a laundry seed. Next time you look, it's full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only thing with these flowers is they're done on file folder. So they're kind of thick. So I would have to really trim in the petals to get it to lie nice and flat.
And why they need to be flat? I love it like they are.
Yeah, it gives it some depth.
Yeah, but I live on a gravel road. You know how much dust would get behind there?
Are you going to put them outside?
I was thinking of it.
Well, okay then.
Not the brown ones. Definitely not the brown
Okay,
flowers.
okay. We allowed you to flatten them.
Well, maybe if it gets dust behind it, it would grow something then.
Maybe. Don't know what. I kind of like it with the flowers and the stamps too, Cheryl. Hi, Huey.
Hi, Huey.
Hi. Wait.
I don't know.
Decisions.
Yep. Now I have to find the rest of my postage. See what I've got.
I have postage stamps. That's a good idea. You probably made your postage stamps, though, didn't you?
I did.
I made my own.
And most,
Some
of them,
are blank.
The white card.
and most of them are trains.
What?
Well, you know, because those are the magazines I've got, right?
Yeah. Okay, a stamp. I have stamps here somewhere.
But that could be fun. I've got all kinds of sizes.
Oh, dear.
And then we just need to find a lot of these flowers. And I like them in the pinks and reds best. No, not you. That pink's not too bad with the orange, Beth. See? You can't see very well. I could live with that. Oh, I wonder how many blue ones I've got too.
Where's the paper? Don't worry.
Brown ones get lost.
Oh, now are my dogs.
Like an echo.
Okay. Another time, baby.
That's what I was just wondering because I can't remember if what I used for the centers of the flowers, whether or not it's going to smear.
Oh.
You can put some fixative. If you don't have fixative, put a spray to the hairspray.
Yeah.
It's the same. Well, not the same, but it's okay.
I'm going to place bets on whether Kim owns hairspray or not.
Kim does not own hairspray.
Okay. You can go to your neighbor and say, neighbor.
Got a lot of single old men neighbors. If they bought hairspray, that would really surprise me, knowing
Do you
that.
have a cup of hairspray?
Do many people use hairspray anymore, Helen?
I don't know.
I have. I don't use, but I have.
Well, it's a craft supply, right?
That would be another
yeah.
one. Supplies we have that we don't use for their intended purpose.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just darn near everything in my house.
Like nail polish. I
can do flowers with foamy and a hair straightener.
Huh? A hair straightener?
Yeah.
Wow. Doesn't that smell really bad though?
No, not at all. You can do it with an iron too.
I don't think I have enough flowers unless I really space them
I
out.
ironed my hair once as a teenager, a couple times.
I had to iron my hair because, in my infinite wisdom, my girlfriend gave me a perm because she was taking a hairdressing course, and
Oh.
it turned into an afro. So while her husband and Ron were at work, they both worked afternoons. They came home from work just as she was ironing my hair. Because seriously, I looked like a bottle brush. It was brutal.
We rolled our hair on orange cans too. Orange juice
Yeah.
cans. Because, straight hair was the style and it was curly. So.
Yes, it was, but I have a very big, I don't know, roller, I think it's the name in English. Very big, like this, the diameter. So I used to put this on the upper side of my head and then everything around it. All the hair around that. It was an art.
I guess so.
Hi, Maritha. Okay, guys, I'm putting these flowers
Hi,
on.
Marita, how are you?
I'm putting these flowers on.
Okay. Oh, perfect. I did put gold everywhere.
Buns, yeah. My hair is so straight, it doesn't hold a curl. That's why I would get perms
Oh,
just to get some body to it.
My hair wasn't straight, that's for sure. But it was unevenly curly, which was
yes, mine too.
really like one side is curlier than
It
the other.
wasn't a curl. It was something like that and that and that, and then it freeze.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And if they cut it wrong, it would stand up.
Oh no.
Yep. I only got one like that. That was bad. That was bad. My sister had ringlets. She had
One
one
of my
sister.
kids has really straight hair, and the other one has mood hair. One
Mood
day it
hair?
would be straight. Yeah, one day it would be straight. The next day it would be so crazy curly.
Wow.
Just wild, absolutely wild.
Did her hair determine? I
like,
mean, her mood determine the hair.
We didn't know. Never really paid that much attention, but it had mood of its own. Definitely, it was just bizarre.
That's funny. As mine turns gray, it's getting straighter.
mine too. But I do the braids, so it turn like that.
Right, right. The braids really help, right?
Yes.
My mom used to be an expert braider. She would braid our hair up before we got in the car to go on a long trip. Because of course we didn't have air conditioning, which meant the windows were open. So
Yeah,
she would start braiding it at our forehead and braid it all the way down the back of the head.
nice.
Boy, she had strong hands, so you sat still when she was braiding it.
I used to braid my hair as like something to do. So I did the braids, and then I didn't secure them on the hair, so I let them go mad, and then I braid again. It was my game to braid the hair.
Well, it builds manual dexterity, right?
Oh yeah, you need that. And Maxie used to. He was the one that make me pay attention to that. He said, "Mom, are you bored?" In a matter of fact, yes. Why? Because you made your braid.
Well, it's fun.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how other people will notice what we do and we don't even realize it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem. You know me so well.
Yeah.
I think the nasty part it's over. Maxi, can you help me with something? I need something to wash my brush, please. I need it, please. Please, please, please. And if you complain, I have 5 brushes now.
Now that's a mother thing to do right there.
I think so too.
You don't pick
Okay.
up the dirty towels, you get to scrub the whole bathroom.
No, he
Yeah.
told me he's busy. Busy.
He's
Ah,
busy?
busy.
What's
He
he
can
busy
do
with?
a favor to his mom.
Oh, nasty.
Maybe he hear me and the guilt made him do it.
What could be more important than your dear mommy?
Yeah. What's more important of the dear mommy? He
Oh,
said,
Cheryl.
answered. No, no.
You can tell him I said so.
Yeah, I know. I did.
You did? Okay, good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got some flowers on.
I'm sure that didn't make any difference for him.
Oh, love it.
Oh, that's so pretty, Kim. Makes me want to go find a plastic bowl somewhere. I like making cloth bowls.
Yeah,
Okay.
I used to too.
Now, let's see what I am going to do with that. How I am going to bind it. Oh, I think I am going to do an accordion binding.
Accordion? Okay.
Accordion, yes, because the I did something similar, but I did it with Copic. But now I think because I did a binding earlier today, so now I think I am going for an easiest one. So let's grab some cardstock.
All right.
Some
I put the pink ones on, and I'm putting the red ones on. Wish I had some yellow ones left. I might have to make some more.
Oh, Cheryl, that will. I had a friend that had chemo several times, and one time her hair came back curly. Another time, I think she's had it 4 times. One time it came back straight as a board and red.
Oh,
It changed color.
Oh my. That's crazy.
Isn't it?
yeah. Jeez.
She had she looked like Annie almost, from the musical.
Well,
It
once,
was interesting to see what it did.
Yeah.
once we went with my family to a trip, and it was like 8 hours. So my father and my mother had they did something, but dad liked to he liked to drive at night, but he didn't like to have the sun when he drives. So we used to take off at 2, 1 in the morning, something
Mm.
like that.
Yeah.
And we were little, so they took us from our beds and they put us they made like beds on the rear part of the car, and they put us there, and we wake up in the middle of the route.
That's how my mother did too.
Yeah.
We traveled in the summer without air conditioning from Arizona to Texas.
Oh.
So she would they would put us in the car at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And she would drive and drive and drive. And about the time we woke up, about 9 o'clock in the morning, then we'd stop and have breakfast.
Yeah.
And then she'd stop driving at like 2:00 in the afternoon, and we'd go to a motel that had a pool. So we weren't driving in the worst part of the heat.
Nice.
So,
Bye, Kathy. Enjoy your errand.
bye, Kathy.
Bye, Kathy. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here.
So I wake up once, and my mom had really curly hair, and I was so envious of that hair, and I didn't. I had like waves. So I wake up like with an afro. I don't know, something in the humidity of the places we travel. And I was so good because I said, "Oh, I have my afro now." See, this is my son. Everything is done.
Thank you, Maxie.
You see? Thank you,
You're
Maxie.
welcome.
Thank you, Maxie. You're a good son now.
Now,
No.
Wow.
No. Yeah.
Now that you did it, yes.
what I can do.
What you do? I think you can start to cook. Oh, you did start? Oh. You might
Sorry, I speak Spanish.
That's okay. You can talk about us that way.
Yeah. We'll just smile and nod.
Like when a child babbles, you just, uh-huh.
And we used to say, I had one too, but the wheels fell off.
Yeah.
I don't think I am going to put that because this is enough, I think. Who is it?
Is that your phone dinging?
Oh, Paula. This is squid. She sent me an image of a squid and I said, nice octopus. Wow. Give it to me. Okay. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, that's lovely.
Hmm.
Is that what you're going to do?
Ooh,
Yes,
wow.
I am going to digitalize them so
Right.
you can do, see this. Okay, let's see. There is another one, he said. Yeah, here. He started with this. He can make 20 different in a minute.
Oh,
That's
excellent.
Maxie's work?
5 minutes.
It's something.
I like it.
I like it too.
That's why I told him we need to do something with that. So we thought about doing a coloring book.
Mhm.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Digitize them and sell them as digis.
That's
Oh,
I
wow.
will digitalize them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like his. Maxie makes really good designs.
Yeah.
Some of those would make awesome stencils too.
Would they? Yeah. Oh, I got that one good.
We can.
We can.
Or we cannot. We don't know.
Me voy a arreglar.
No, en serio. Oh, I need some refuge for tonight because there is no tomato and not lettuce.
Oh no.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Sorry.
You're fired.
You're fired. Yeah.
Oh, what are you going to do, Miriam? What are you going to do?
Some peas and heart of palm.
Okay. You have a backup.
Yeah, I have a backup, but have more calories than the other one.
Oh well.
Yeah,
You
once
lost
in a
a lot of
while
weight.
it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Okay, so now I've got flowers. I'm gonna go big for a minute to show this. Find the cursor. Find the cursor. There we go. Nope. What the heck? There it is. Go very slowly. Very slowly.
Oh, that is only one,
Now,
one, two,
do one more.
one.
Yes.
One,
No.
one, one. Wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
You know what you need to do so you don't get dusty? Do no, not you. Do a coat of varnish.
Yeah. I'll have to. And I think I'd like a gloss. Actually, I think a gloss would be really good.
Oh yeah. That would be good.
I think so. I think so.
So that one I think turned out lovely.
Oh,
Totally different than the napkin ones. I like the napkin ones too, but this one's fun. Oh. Have a couple more stamps. Let's see. I can put a couple more stamps on. I think I'd like to do that. Because there are a few blank spots. Well, maybe not. I don't. Kim, stop. Just leave it alone now. Put it away. It's fine the way it is. Right? Stop adding stuff.
Mary says it's pretty.
Thank you. Okay. So,
Oh, Belinda said, gracias, Maxi. Por lo que hiciste antes. Está en el
all
chat.
right. That one's done. 3 more to go, guys. I got 3 more bowls to go.
didn't you do the strawberry one?
I did 2 strawberry ones.
How many bowls did you have?
I've got 6.
Wow.
We are here all night. Don't worry.
So I did the 2 strawberry bowls that I think may end up being lampshades. We'll see. Or plant pots, haven't decided.
The strawberry ones would be so like 60s mod.
They would. I think they'd be really cute hanging in my greenhouse because my greenhouse is purple.
Oh yeah.
And then this one, I think, would be really nice if I had a nice, not like a rose bowl, but round and flowers, right? Use it. What about if I did those shabby chic flowers, a bouquet of shabby chic flowers
In the bowl?
in the bowl?
Oh yeah.
These ones. Where are they? I've got
The orange is so brilliant.
It is. It is. Like, if I made, whoa, let's not dump that. Because I've got all these flowers, right? And if I put them on stems.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Right? Like, I could make like a bouquet. I don't know if I want white though. White would be okay. It'd be interesting. But I mean, these ones are paper clips, right? These are hidden paper clips for the fronts of journals. So I would have to do them more 3D. So when I do the layers, I would have to go large and graduate smaller on both sides, right? So that it would be more this shape. than flat because these are journal flowers. But I think I would like to do a bouquet of, and I could do them in all different colors because I've got so many different fabrics and laces and stuff. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Lots of different colors.
Yeah.
All the color.
Even if I got like one of those foam blocks to put in here, like a floral block, and did it. Okay, I'm going to do a rainbow. I think I'll do a rainbow.
Pool noodles work for that too.
It would. I don't have any, but they're cheap enough to get at the dollar store, right?
Yeah, they're cheaper than the. Well, I don't know. The dollar store. Does yours have the floral
It
one?
does. It does. It has a lovely floral. Some of them.
I don't like the way that stuff feels. It gives me the creeps.
I've got a grandson that can't do styrofoam either.
Well, just the floral blocks. For some reason, they like a
Yeah.
snotty foam. I don't.
Yeah, I think I'll do because I've got all the time in the world, right? But I've got lots of fabric and stuff that doesn't need to be used. And that's only 7 flowers, so that's not going to take that long to complete. Finding the fabric and the laces to match. But I mean, I've got enough yarn that I can do crocheted centers as well, right? Oh, yeah,
do it.
I got it. It doesn't take long because it's the finding of the stuff to do it.
Getting all the pieces parts together.
Yeah. And I think that would be a lovely centerpiece on my dining room table.
It would.
Because the flowers could end up being like this big, right? Like huge, almost peony size.
You could hide messages in it. They'd be so big.
I could. Subliminal floral messages?
Yeah.
Put some messages for the time that you don't remember things. Let's go there.
Oh, yeah.
You could hide notes to yourself about where you put things.
Do you think I'd find the notes?
Oh, that's a problem too.
That's another problem because you can be that you don't know how to read.
True. And the cool thing is I can do it with mixed media, right? Because I can use the yarn fibers, I can use lace, I can use fabric, I can use paper.
You can use it all.
Yes.
Yeah. And I could have an eyeball in the center, one of those crocheted eyeballs on a stick in the center. That could be fun. Yeah, I could use buttons for centers too. Definitely. Okay, that's I'm not streaming this week, guys. Tuesday or Friday. I've got stuff up. Just a reminder.
Whatever will we do?
Your desks will stay clean without my ideas. You won't be able to blame me for the way your desks look.
There you go.
Wow.
Not gonna promise it.
That's more accurate.
Yeah, that's much more accurate. And you know what would be cute too? Is if I could talk somebody into making me some more little mushrooms. I could have like a drill these and put stem wire in, have clusters of mushrooms in with my flowers.
Yeah.
I could have a like fairy garden kind of thing happening.
I like that idea.
Me too.
Gives Ron something to do too.
Yeah, he doesn't need any more to do. He's going to look at me and go, "What?" Especially since he did this one for me, right? It was beautiful and shiny. He'd waxed it so it had a beautiful finish on it. Like this one. I don't know if you can see the difference. One's shiny and one is not. I dropped this in my cup of tea. It fell off my lamp into my cup of tea on my desk, and it took all the wax off.
Oh, don't drink that tea.
So, oh look, see, I've got stuff in my water. Well, that's paint water, it doesn't matter, but
Good thing he still likes you, Kim.
Yeah, very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. Well, ladies, it has been
A long time.
3 hours and 44 minutes. Really?
Oh my gosh. You're kidding.
Almost 4 hours, guys. I could paint the mushroom.
Wow.
You know what, guys? I think it's time that we said thank you guys for
I
watching.
think so.
Yes, I think so.
I think so too. I gotta go make dinner and pretend I can't.
Well, I've got a couple of things in the kitchen I have to clean up before my kid comes to cook. So thank you guys all for being here. Really appreciate you. Next weekend we're going to do ugly somethings, ugly envelopes, etc. I am not here Tuesday and Friday, so I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. Thank you for the people watching live, those of you in the balcony, and thank you for the replayers. And this was a very long session. I had a blast. I appreciate
too.
you guys
Oh,
for
me
being here
too.
playing with me. It's always fun with a friend, right? Like we
Yes.
just kind of egg each other on in a lot of cases and ideas. And how did those buttons? I want to see how those
Oh, you want
buttons.
to see the buttons? I
Yeah,
do.
the buttons quick. I made you big. I want to see how the buttons turned out.
I'm not sure I'm done with that page, but can you see them?
I can. I like them.
And look at the
Wow.
other side. I stamped it.
Oh, lovely.
That's so much better, isn't
brightened
it?
it up. That brightened it up a lot. I
Yeah,
love it.
it did.
Perfect. All right.
So thanks for the ideas.
You're welcome. So, Miriam, do you want to go big for 1 second before we?
1 second.
Here
Yes.
you go. She's big. Miriam's big.
Here I attach some. I have a lot to attach. But
Oh, that's
here is my
Look at that.
background
awesome.
That's fabulous, Miriam.
and the box.
Oh, beautiful.
Where I was gonna put-
Beautiful.
So I
See,
need.
we got lots accomplished together today, ladies.
Yes, we
Yeah.
accomplished a lot.
We did.
The proof is in the
Yeah, a
mess.
lot too.
It is.
I really have a great time as usual.
It's so much fun. You guys are a blast. I appreciate you guys all.
You
We
too.
appreciate you.
So thanks again, guys, for being here. Hugs to you all, and we'll see you next Sunday, hopefully.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.